can say it.
I can't look right at the camera.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you want me to say the intro?
Yeah, please.
Hello and welcome back to the Metropole Grid. My name's Patrick.
Oh, I'm Andre. I'm so not used to going second.
You can't ask me to do it and then mess up your part. That light's really bright, and I can't look at the camera for any longer.
Oh, I'm choking on water. Oh, what a mess.
Certainly one of our top 2 all-time great intros.
Hey, welcome back to Metropole Grid. My name is Andre. Thanks for tuning in.
I just did that. You're just erasing. So sorry.
For CanNats, I got an LED light for the camera, and it's on. And it's actually really hard to look at the camera now because it's very bright. Hopefully everyone's doing well. It's a very exciting week. We have CanNats in about less than 48 hours, which I think it's going to be a big event. It looks like it's going to be a big event. You excited?
Yeah, I'm extremely excited. It's going to be super fun. I'm going to be helping out as much as I can, and also maybe playing, but who knows? We'll see.
That's enough help, more than we could ask for. How's everyone doing?
More than you did ask for.
More than I asked for. That's
you
true.
asked not.
That's
you
true.
asked for less, Patrick, and I said no.
Yeah, well, it was more of like a survey result. But Frank, how's it going? Paul as
hey,
well.
Frank.
It's the grid. Spam this technically edible cube to root for a technically edible cube. Sanjay, how's it going? I'm glad that part landed well. That was actually really funny.
Yeah. I thought that was great. That was on the latest episode of Neon Static.
Yeah. We were on Neon Static to talk about like the jump to standard from startup, because right now it is so easy.
Yeah,
it is so goofy easy to get into standard.
It really, really is. I mean, like I listened to that episode and yeah, of course. There's so little. A lot of standard cards form like the backbone of certain combos, but for the most part, there's not a lot of cards in standard that are necessary to know. And even some startup decks are going to be just as powerful or close to powerful.
So
standard.
Diogen ran the numbers in our internal Slack about what cards, if you only play startup right now, what cards would you need to know or own to play standard at a competitive level right now? Out of the 350 cards or 300 cards that standard adds to startup, it's about 80 of them. If you know Ashes, if you have Ashes because you played or you owned NSG
because
stuff,
you've been following startup for a little while, yeah,
it's like 40 cards.
Yeah.
Half of the cards are in Ashes, and then it's just 40 cards. It's just like, Anansi's a thing, Audacy's a thing, play Rashida, right? Like, it's so simple. I'm excited for that. Yo, it's Brandon. When do you get a chance?
This cat is going to jump on my back, I just know.
Yeah, she's not happy with the dinner she got, but it's unfortunately where it is. It's Brandon. When you get a chance, can you check your Discord messages? Thank you. I definitely will. On that note, we want to do a bit of a shout out. We got if anybody is in the area who is either thinking of coming to the Canadian Nationals, Brandon is looking for an Oracle for play on, I believe, Saturday and or Sunday. So we are still trying to source that out. So if you're interested in that, you want to help out. Again, if we have an odd number of people, usually the person with the buy can help out with oracling, but right now we're trying to still sort that out. It's a bit last minute, but we're trying to make it work. So let us know if that's something that's interesting. This cube video is amazing. Missed a bunch of these. Chris, how's it going? I'm back, baby. How you doing? Jackson as well. What's cooler than cool? Ice cold Giles. I feel like it's been a minute. How you doing? Lazy the Grid, the myth, the legend. Jessica, how you doing? Nice Beowulf shirt. It's a shirt.
No, also my shorts, but you can't see them.
Yeah, it's my favorite couple of Schmendricks. How's it going? Pat time. Hey, Seb, just played my first Snake Draft games. How'd it go? I still haven't played a single Snake Draft game, and I feel like I'm so far behind, except I still strategically need to play against Charlotte first, because she has Swordsman, and I want to cut my killer out of my deck as soon as I can.
Because you can change your deck after the first game.
Only the first game, which, like, I feel like an asshat. You guys beat me in making that content. Great work on the segment. Yo, Jeff, how you doing? I didn't get a stream yesterday. Hopefully you're doing okay. Happy AC release night.
Animal Crossing?
Air conditioning?
Because our air conditioning is on.
Can you hear it?
Which is nice. I like having air conditioning on. Thank you so much for this mercy.
Jeff, I've no doubt you're still going to put on some nice some content about that. Check my MySpace DMs. Marcus, how's it going?
I sent you a message through Napster if you could just check that out for me, please.
I have 2 full packs to learn for the first time ever since I played around RevCore. Oh, you have some good packs to learn if you're just getting into that. Atea Bloom gonna wreck everyone because nobody warned me on Neon Static. Oracling is so fun. Highly recommend. I'm thinking I'm back. Giles, you picked a great time. Worlds are just coming up. Intercontinentals. We had a continental season. The meta right now is really diverse and healthy. Cards are fun. Standard seems to be more approachable than startup. It's like a really world right now, and everything's really exciting. It's a lot of fun clicking for credits through ice. What killer are you using? Everyone drafted the functional killers, so I'm playing After Image because it doesn't need stealth credits, and I only have to break Swordsman.
Yeah, technically doesn't need stealth credits.
Yeah, I'll play After Image. I don't care. Like it's just good enough.
Yeah. what's wrong with the JNet server has been dropping harder than the pace on the EDM concert. I bet the JNet servers are fine, but Daniel really wanted to make that joke, and I appreciate that. Like, I'm the same way.
Daniel, how's it going? I know that Jaina has
Uh-oh.
had some issues. They added this button to attempt to reconnect, which I think for folks who've been loading 0 games like we are right now, it is useful. So if you hit this button,
In theory. Now, if we hit this enough times, will the JNet devs get angry at us?
no, I don't think so.
Okay, well, okay, they'll get angry at me because they have easier access to me.
Oh, Armored Core. Yeah, right.
Oh, okay. Because I've been playing Pikmin 4.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's pretty charming. I can talk about that later. When you
The
next
button
have to
works.
okay leave, I'll vamp on Pikmin 4.
CTC Return is one of the greatest happenings 2023 Netrunner. Giles back is a solid number 2. Heck yeah. I didn't realize CTC was back yesterday. It's been a minute. I might not be subscribed to CTC. What's the channel? I'm going to stream tomorrow. I wanted to give CTC the night. Really cool. I wanted to build startup because I have all those cards here. My set is back in the UK, but nobody wants to play startup now in my local group. I feel like standard now is like the hotness, right? Like a lot of players who are getting in the game
really
are
is.
getting either into
Standard
Neo
has
or
been
standard.
refreshed
Yeah.
in such a fundamental way. So many cards that people found so frustrating. The Flashpoint cycle in general was pretty frustrating for a lot of people.
I'm trying to find it. I know it is San Francisco. It has the picture of Jackson Howard.
Jacqueline Howard. Good for her.
Startup equals boat, but so yeah, we don't want to be too harsh on startup. Again, they talked about, I can't find it. They talked about I think I never spell Francisco right.
Doom Loop. Is the Doom Loop what they call that sound you hear if you're near the Golden Gate Bridge at the right time?
You spell it differently.
Okay. Wait.
Well,
the
we'll find
Golden
it.
Gate-
We'll find it.
Lionsgate is in Vancouver. Golden Gate is San Francisco.
Golden Gate, San Francisco, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, John, Chris haircut. Thank you, man. I went to a wedding last weekend. Gotta look sharp.
He kept messing it up before the stream to make sure it looked like just good enough.
I don't know
What
what's
is this?
happening.
Yeah.
I can't find it. We'll get a link in there. It's
John,
really
you're
fun.
on vacation. Go away.
Been playing Reboot Project, flatlining out of Foundry to commit to the chaos. Foundry, that's fun. Cool. Maybe playing Snake games is not the point of Snake Draft. I feel like the draft is like really, really exciting, and then there's now 2 camps of people who have good decks who are enjoying playing, and then people who hate drafted Architects of Tomorrow for no reason that are having a bad time. So like, you don't play that many games, right? So we'll see. Cool. Deck list of the week. Today we're gonna be some deck building. I have saved the most beautiful card. Yo, actually, why don't you come in slightly to the?
Okay.
Yeah, I
there
think
we
it's
go.
better.
I
Yeah.
want to move the chair in a little bit. There we go.
I've been saving the most beautiful card, Stegodon Mark II. What mark is it? 4? I think it might be Mark 4. But I've been saving that card for today. So today we're gonna be doing some Stegodoning.
Yeah. Because Stegodon is a card that I feel very passionate about.
Yeah.
Coming out of the Automata Initiative. It's Mark 4.
Mark 4.
And you feel very,
Yeah.
use an adjective here.
So what I'm going to do is like, we're going to go through this whole stream. We're going to play some 2 wolves first, but I just want to put this out on the top of the stream. If at any point in time, I am very outwardly negative about Stegodon, I need y'all in chat to correct me and keep me accountable. If you just write Stegodonk in chat, it'll remind me that we're doing this together.
Keep them honest.
So you just got to keep me honest, because I'm going to try to be generally positive about the Stegodonk.
These are the methods that my speech therapist used when I was
Exactly.
little to keep me breathing. And of course, I won't mention the animal.
No, please don't. Yeah,
not
it's pretty
allowed
bad.
to.
Stew may not be good, but God, it's fun. I think it's like there's so many moving parts to make it do something. When it does something, we'll see Stegodonk. We'll see how interesting it is. I saw you play it. It was
did.
like beginning to do something.
It almost did.
It
something,
almost
right?
did something.
And then the game ended anyway.
And the game ends anyways because it doesn't do anything. Stegodonk. So we'll see how that goes. But we're gonna start here. I did stream on Tuesday, so I have played this deck before. This is CTZ's deck, who is streaming now. His first stream in a long time apparently was yesterday.
Cool.
I missed that. And this is just like control criminal, but you also have to be able to send it because you're all about getting that Hermes down, sending the Maker's Eye, sending the legwork when it matters. I feel like this deck is not the way, and we talked about this on Tuesday, like, you know, there's definitely some concessions, but this seems to be the way that CTZ would build it, and CTZ played it really well in the cut. I don't think this deck performed well on the day one. I think CTZ's core performed way better than this.
Okay.
But like, there's just some issues we saw on stream, right? Like, you need to find your Carmen if you're playing against an Anansi brew, and like, there's no mutual favor. So again, I don't think Criminal is in the best spot right now. I think 419 is probably not the best criminal even right now, which is a weird thing to be saying.
I feel like it's Sable.
Yeah,
Well,
it's probably Sable.
Zaya is going to be pretty reliable, but I'm liking Sable right now.
Yeah, I think it's Sable.
Even though, like, coming into Midnight Sun, I was really negative about Sable, and Mark in general.
It's hard hitting
But
news
here I
rotating.
am wanting to play Stegodon Mark IV. So like, what am I even talking about right now?
I think like Sable became so much more playable without hard hitting news, because that was the biggest issues. Like
Yeah,
you could
'cause
not
Sable
do,
yeah.
you can't make fun runs in old Netrunner, and now you can make fun runs. You can run archives for a free click and 2 credits. Like it's good enough. You don't lose the game. Which like I think at Worlds we saw a bunch of players just like, I'm playing Sable, gotta run archives. There's 2 credits, hard hitting news. I guess I lost the game, and it's not like that anymore, which is obviously for the better.
Yeah.
So we'll see that.
I feel like we lost some stream. John was shouting at me for something.
Stegodonk, Steg, how dare autocorrect do this to me? What do you reckon Stegodon's Ocarina stats need to be? Oh, you can do that?
Oh my god, Stegodon as an Ocarina ID would be very powerful.
I think if Stegodon...
It would be the most powerful ID that's ever been printed.
Well, let's not go that far, but I would be so much more interested to play with it if it was an ID or an asset. Because I don't want to score 3-1. Let's just get that out there.
Actually, yeah, I do want it to be an ID.
Yeah, I don't want to score 3-1. It's the worst part of it.
Let me get back to you.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna quickly message the design team at Null Signal and see if we can just like fix things before the next set.
I think we're good to go. I have this deck in. Last time I played it, I was a bit too conservative. So the idea is that there's 2 wolves within one of us, and in each person.
Okay.
One of the wolves plays control criminal. The other one throws on the Maker's Eye that maybe wins you the game.
Okay, so we're 4 wolves.
We're now 4 wolves.
Between the 2 of us, 4 wolves.
The issue was I leaned too much on primary wolf when secondary wolf, who is, you know, a bit of a wild card, probably knows how to win the game a bit better. So
now, both wolves inside me are what you'd call beta wolves. There is no alpha wolf going on in this kind of personality. So
we've gone so far without saying the word cuck, and I feel like we're going to say
it. Yeah, because I was thinking about it. I thought neither of us would say it, and then someone said it. Okay.
Patrick, hit me up when you have a minute, but no rush.
Yeah, no problem.
Is this Horseville? Because I'm hearing a lot of naysaying. Hey-o. Hey, big win.
A lot of people with some great jokes tonight.
Okay. Both wolves rocking sweet Walmart wolf shirts. It's the only way to do it. Thank you. You too.
We have one like quadruple XL t-shirt that we wear together. It's like sextuple wolf moon.
Lady Liberty, don't score it, shove in the score area. Yo, the Hermes tech we all need.
Yeah, starting with Hermes, that's exactly it.
So funny enough,
starting with Hermes and Class Act, that's a solid start. You want more econ, but like
you want like any econ, honestly, right? Like you just want some amount of.
I'm okay. I'm honestly okay with this.
No, what? How are you gonna afford this? You pay this.
You first of all,
you pay that.
You're gonna pick the draw, and that draw is gonna be a sure.
I'm mulliganing this. This is the econ in criminal right now. Is a bit busted.
Yeah,
it's pretty bad.
So you say on every podcast you join.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, okay.
So this is what we have to do. Now the cool thing is if as Pravdabos spends a lot of time advancing stuff and we don't allow them the privilege to res their stuff, we return it to their hand with Hermes. The Hermes was a really cool card, but otherwise that's it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Hermes is the console version of another cool card. Yu-Gi-Oh related cuckoldry.
No.
What a great. Have I been missing? Because I've not been catching the entirety of those streams. Because like we are playing against To Epic Win, who has of course written fanfic. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna give you the mouse.
Sorry. Yes. Okay. Where are we right now?
Someone in my intro genetic class once spelled it pundit square. I make a pundit square for all these wolves. So if we run, they get advancements, right? So the question is, what's on the table? If it's a 4-2 disaster, if it's a trap, it could be a a Scion.
Ghost Scion. Ghost Scion, yeah.
Urtica, maybe, like those are the sort of stuff. Our hand doesn't encourage a lot of interaction.
I want to draw. I know we have Class Act, but I'm hoping we draw into some.
We need economy. If you saw Class Act and go to 1 credit, this deck doesn't have dirty laundry. Like you just lose.
Yeah, let's draw.
Like I don't. This is hard. It's hard. Hermes to block Prov, direct access to block Prov though.
I'm gonna draw once more.
Okay. Wow.
Well, okay, so, but first of all, for Giles' benefit, here's a new... Well, I mean, I won't explain until we actually have to play it. We might as well play Class Act.
I think if you do that, it is going to be very bad, because you're going to have 1 credit and then like 9 cards in hand, of which you can afford 0 of them. The only economy card we can play on 1 credit is Career Fair.
Yeah. How many Career Fairs are there?
I don't know. If you tab over 1, it should tell you. Oh, no.
What are you doing?
I tabbed over.
Okay.
3. But then, like, are you career fairing for an Earthrise? No, probably not.
Man.
Like, I think you click for 2 credits here and you throw out some, like, an Earthrise and a Class Act.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. It's pretty bad. Trying to Boomer HQ and hope they don't find it suspicious. Yeah, you could Boomer HQ, but we want to wait for them to, like, fire at Rashida so we can do Boomer into Diversion. That'd probably be the best we have. But, like, we need them to have money so they don't duck it. You have to consent to this because I leave it on. This is why you wish you were Zaya. At least Maker Zaya would get you some money, let alone Jailbreak. You get so much money. Inside of your 2 wolves and their game nerd.
Good for them.
Hey, Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
Okay, so we need to zoom up a bit because they are going a bit wide. So no idea what this is. They only have 4 credits, so they're not really threatening much. Maybe there's a wage workers, but they can't even quad advance. The diversion,
yeah, diversion's not really worth it because they're going to rest the ice,
they just
and then
rest
they're going
the
to go
ice,
below.
right?
So
he did right up said just install the boomerang early and let the corp be the one sweat it. Yeah,
I don't know.
but like, yeah, I don't know. They can duck the diversion with resing whatever. Like this is you probably install classic and click for 3.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, sure.
Just so we'll have 5 cards. One of them will be a sure gamble. They're not doing anything quickly. Neither can us.
No sure gambles, huh? Okay, so we put 1 on the bottom.
It's probably the career fair, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's 1 of the career
Yeah.
for sure.
Cool. That's fine. You can play that.
And we got the Hermes. That's great.
Looks at straight combo, which he plays in control, which he smashes makers are. All right, they scored on AR enhanced security, so they have 1 credit.
I feel like Smash's Maker's Eye has certain connotations given the art. And I will not go into that.
Yeah, no,
any
no, that's
further.
okay.
Okay, sorry, let's start the turn.
Okay. So now the first thing we trash, you want to hover the agenda?
Oh, of course.
You
AR
have to
enhanced.
take a tag.
Gross. Wish they hadn't gotten this.
So at this point, we don't really want to trash too much. If we run and they get an advancement on something, it doesn't matter. But like now we're at the point we can start playing a bit of aggression.
Yeah, and if we're going to trash anything, we have to trash a lot of things to make it kind of worthwhile.
Yes. I don't know if we have Miss Bones or not. Sorry, it's gonna get white.
2 Miss
we do have
Boneses.
2. Okay, so
Okay.
at some point we'll trash stuff, but on 1 credit, they're not threatening anything.
Okay, so what I want to do is Hermes career for daily casts, at the very least.
Yeah.
Maybe, and probably draw first because we do have that filter draw.
Yeah, it puts us on 9 cards. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. They both seem kind of bad. I would take the diversion though.
Yeah, I'll put the boomerang at
Yeah.
the bottom.
Yeah. So then we just set up, we get down a thing, and then like we eventually make our side. The cool thing is they have to put the advancement before we make the successful run when the run's successful, so we can always know what to bounce with Hermes.
True.
Which is cool. So you could put a turtle down, like maybe that's enough money to have.
Sure.
Like we're gonna have 3 credits to start next turn. They're not forcing us to have money.
Yeah, yeah.
Now they have to pay for exposes. Have they been? Have you been paying attention to the chat log? I haven't. It's expensive. Unable to get Jiteki to load. Yeah, we had some issues too. Try the reconnect button, but then you'd have to load it, right? It is a wage workers.
Okay, so
Cool.
great. Wage workers should be trashed. Where is?
That's
Oh,
in the
it's over there.
innermost,
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's too expensive. It's not going to do that much. They could like triple advance score, but then they can't really do anything with it.
Mhm.
So unfortunately now running gives them advancements, which means they can score at 4-2. So like at least if we Maker's Eye, the problem is we can't steal Bologna. So like we don't have a huge incentive to do anything besides like draw credit up, get our money up to
Well,
steal Bologna.
Let's start with drawing then.
Yeah.
This
Bones
one's
is
going to
good.
be useful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put legwork on the bottom.
Like credit install Bones. Like
Yeah,
what else
credit,
do you
credit,
have?
Bones,
Yeah.
sure.
Cool.
Next turn we'll go trashing stuff.
Spam attempt reconnect. That button has been doing it for us. It's a powerful button that they just added. Yeah, ours didn't load on the first attempt, but like there are at least 8 games, so it's working for someone. Yeah, I wonder what the win condition here is. I think Pravdivos is like very interesting. We haven't seen anything advanceable. We're assuming Vladisibirsk. Oh, you have to consent to this expose. So now it
And
gives
it
a turtle
is-
counter.
They
They're paying.
prevented exposing. So they prevented this ice from being exposed.
Yeah.
Cool. And then there's a new.
So they're going to do triple install. So now they can do triple install wage workers credit. Okay.
Great.
Fantastic. So with 3 credits, they can res virtual service assistant. They can res ping. That's just about all you'd expect. So you could run server 6 if you really wanted to.
Boomerang server 6.
I don't know if you have to boomerang it. That's expensive.
You think we should just run on 3?
Yeah. There is a ping, whatever. We bounce. We have to clear the tag. We can't do that much, which is the issue.
This could also be our trashing turn. We just go through and trash anything useful to them.
Yeah, we have to clear a tag, so I think it's fine. But yeah, I think you want to just force the money out. It's just like it's going to be ugly.
All right, I'll try server 6.
Yeah,
See
they
what
just
happens.
can't like really hit us with a good oppo because he doesn't have a lot of money.
Okay, I guess we'll breach.
Yeah, this might be an Urtica or what's it called, the
And-
Scion. It's a wage workers. Okay,
Well, we can trash it.
I don't think we have an incentive to. We'd rather trash the res one.
Fair. But do you want to just? Yeah, I guess.
No,
I'll
you got an Amakua counter. It's fine.
True.
Okay, so we have 7 and 5. 5 has to be an advanceable card. So now it gets a bit smaller. Scion is 2 tags.
Urtica would be 3 damage.
You could just run R&D and try and get a bounce. You could run HQ and try and get a bounce. I don't think you can do that because you can't steal Bologna anymore.
But this is more likely to get a bounce anyway.
Yeah, but it turns off 3 Bolognas in the deck. I think it actually lowers the probability of finding an agenda.
Let's take a quick break. Let's take
yeah, you have to run the numbers.
Yeah, let's run the numbers. Yeah, I do want to run R&D.
Yeah,
we've already run
HQ
once,
is fine
but,
as well.
Yeah.
I think HQ is likely to have something because they've only scored 1 agenda in many. Oh, well, okay.
Well, that's how good we are, and I guess we're gonna bounce this.
Yeah. And we have a tag to clear.
I guess we'll move the tag.
And we might get oppoed, so we probably just want to get money.
Yeah.
The worst case of server 7 is either a Gaslight or a Rashida. Which, like, that allows them to pull
Hey,
ahead.
Cror.
That's a Maryland, it's fine. How you doing, Cror? Worked it for like 50-ish clicks for my snake game. Oh, refreshing.
All right, so wage workers, we don't know what server 2 is still.
And they don't have a lot of money. So, like, we need to deal with the Maryland. Right? Like, this is the sort of deck that probably doesn't have hedge fund. It, like, is trying to just control the table. Install here. Okay. It's pretty expensive if they don't protect it. They protected it. Or if they did protect it. So now, yeah, we just slowly take everything down.
So this might be the card it might be an advanceable thing, and it
might be the thing they bounced.
Okay.
So we need to take down their money.
Run HQ?
Run server 7. We got to take down Maryland.
Oh, yeah, sure, of course.
And if they bounce server 8, then we can contest HQ.
Of course.
Yeah. But yeah, that Maryland's really important. We cannot give them.
Now, they are
credits.
getting a tag and a advancement token, but that's fine. Boop, boop, boop.
Okay, so they advance that. So now our question is, what server do we want to run? If we run HQ, we can get probably an access. If it's a ping, we're okay. We can clear 2 tags. Floating 1 tag doesn't end the game. I think it'll be okay.
We don't want to lose bones.
If they trash bones, it's like, okay. Like, we can always use more bones this turn. Like, we can trash the wage workers.
To run the spin doctor just while it's useless.
They'll force us to trash it.
Yeah, we've got bones money.
Okay.
Well, you think it's wrong? What?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
We definitely need to trash the wage workers this turn too, though.
Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll clear tag.
Could have ran R&D once before the first shuffle. Yeah, I don't know if we have enough time because of the Maryland shuffle. Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
Because we have probably a bit better things than, like, we don't want to really win off single axes this year. We want the bounces to be relevant. Like, maybe they score at something in server 8.
Then
at least they can't score at a Bologna here because we trashed the wage workers. They could res a second. Oh, that's fine. We trashed those.
Yeah, okay. I was wondering if that was it.
Yeah. Hey, Dungeon. How's it going?
Hey.
You playing on the weekend? You got something spicy ready?
I saw some Diogenes decks in the Netrunner DB latest editions. Okay, so replacing the wage workers with something new.
Yeah. What does tag punishment look like at the moment? You still have market forces in standard. Retribution is really playable. You also have shipment from Vladisibirsk and freedom of information in NBN, which is just like fast events. That's a bit different than psychographics.
Okay, should we go after their econ?
We have to, but we want them to advance it first, so we know it's a big target. At this point, now they're transitioning to econ.
What about Regula? Should we
can't
worry about the Regula?
Can't deal with both of them.
Yeah.
So like maybe here we don't run and we just set up to Maker's Eye once they push for something, and like
Fair.
we don't give them more money than this. Right? Then maybe we draw.
Yeah,
and hopefully set up with
draw.
something. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I'll put
Networking is a good card.
Networking is good, but how good is it right now?
The thing is, like,
If
we can't shuffle our deck, so once it's on the bottom of the deck, it's gone. Oh no, we have Boomerang.
We have Boomerang. It will get shuffled.
Yeah, okay, let's take the gamble. But like against an Ares, networking is actually kind of good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no, it's better to have money up front. And once they have enough money, we'll just do like Boomerang diversion. So we can just like draw one's credit.
Yeah,
we can just do
again.
credit. Yeah, you can show that.
Yeah, they would expect us to have something like that. It's okay.
Yo, Nick, it's been a while.
Hey,
Jumping to say hi, super confused about the state of the game. It's a really good spot, man. It's rotated out Flashpoint. So like the game is not hard hitting news. It's super approachable. The card we missed was another wage workers.
Oh yeah, there we go.
So they have some combo here where they can quad advance. We might lose all our money.
Cool. Yeah. Nick, an important card for you to know is Hermes, which is the same as a card that you already knew. So
I didn't feel positively about it, but I can say I felt negatively either. Got my hopes up for a neutral deck. Oh.
All right.
Playing on the weekend. It's a fun experiment. Okay. So here we can do like doof into what's it called?
This is doof time. Like Boomerang doof.
It's not that great, right? Like them going from 15 to 10 doesn't change that much.
While also giving them an advancement and so on.
Like it might be better here to like send Maker's Eye. If we steal an agenda, we bounce the ice on server 6 and then we go get it because it's likely a Rashida or an agenda.
Yeah, I like Maker's Eye here.
Yeah. We have 2 wolves.
Yes, let's just do.
This is one of the wolves.
Yeah, it's one of our 4 wolves.
So here, advancing. Okay, that's tag punishment.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, we can leave that.
Okay, good.
And we're happy
Okay.
to steal that.
And now you bounce advanceable ice.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
And now you run server 6.
Makes sense.
And then you steal a 4-2, and we're on game point. Yeah, now you bounce the ice on HQ, and then you diversion them. And the fucking crowd goes wild. Oh, we're just doing Leela shit. Just doing Leela shit.
God, it feels good to do Leela
What
shit.
a damn 2-wolf turn. That is what the wolf does. We didn't trust the wolf. The wolf was so good. We're on game point. What did they just draw? A self-growth program?
Yes.
Okay,
the
they can give us 4 tags. We have to clear them.
That's true. We are on 5 agenda points, which means Oppo research is active.
You still need to find agendas to win? Yeah, more than ever. Wolf is smiling. Yeah, they might do triple install here.
We've got wolves in chat, people. We've got wolves in chat. Neither of the wolf senders have sent the correct number of wolves, but they're trying.
3 wolves, 5 wolves.
There are 5 wolves inside me.
Oh, lazy, thank you.
Thank you, lazy.
Triple advance wage workers. We're gonna get oppoed here. We're not getting oppoed.
There we go.
Okay, so the top of the deck is a regolith. HQ is wide open for diversion as much as it gives them money on the vig. So like we could just
that's okay.
We could do HQ
run
server
you would
9.
probably help them advance whatever this is what would happen.
Yeah.
Right. Let's start.
Well, like it's doof time, right?
Yeah, it's doof time, of course. Well, I want to draw first.
It's really you have to think of the whole turn because doof is 2 clicks.
Yeah.
So if we doof them, run the remote server, get a tag, we can't clear the tag if we draw here.
Okay. So you think the plan is doof, run remote, and then
based off of that, maybe we have to clear a tag.
All right.
I don't know if they're pushing here. It's hard. Anyone's tried Hermes plus Reprise to make Corpse cry? We haven't seen enough for Reprise, but Reprise is like, I don't know. Maybe
you'll
you need
see some Reprise this weekend, my friends.
Maybe you need Reprise with Mercury because Mercury has some issues once Ice is rezzed.
Server 9. Let's go for it.
Yeah. Okay.
And we're seeing are those cats or goats? Maybe
that's a dog.
Ping.
You see?
Yeah. Let's encounter.
So we could end up with 2 tags here.
Yeah, that might be a second ping.
Yeah, or a virtual service. But they have exactly 2 credits. So if they res this, well, then we probably are in a problem. Yeah, we continue.
Yeah.
We die to Urtica. Oh, we win.
We win to Artificial Crypto Crash.
Oh, got him.
God, it feels good to win.
You gotta say GG and be nice.
No, don't make me say GG. Has Nero's time as an elite? Oh, Nick, you are like 2 rotations behind. I'm so sorry. But Nero is exactly the kind of runner character I wish we saw more of. Like, just, yeah, I want a club owner.
Is that what Nero was? A club owner?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a party. Yeah, right. Yeah. Croupier is better? To break the ping? Yes, Croupier was strictly better to break the ping.
Oh, true, yeah, because
it
gives a counter. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, very true, very true. This card is the one I'm feeling bad that I think we were too low on our tier list because I think people are totally fine to play this card because it's mostly low strength barriers.
Yes, like the barriers in the game right now are fine for this.
Yeah, the second doof there. Thanks for the game though. You want to do one more?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna step away for just a second. I just want to catch up with Maddie for a second. But you can queue up and I'll leave you. I just gotta do this, do this, do this. Give me 1 second, I'll be back, and you just make sure you move this thing around where it makes sense.
Sure.
You're the streamer now, eh?
Yeah. I'm in control. CTZ the worm. All right, folks. It's going to catch up on chat. Let's see. This is a lot of econ. What just happened here? Did they just leave the game? I guess I'm going to wait to see if they can come back. I really should be abusing my I really should be abusing my power more. Andre does not give me much power often, probably because of all the things. Is it just Janet having trouble? I'm gonna wait a minute. I'll wait until Andre gets back. I'll give this person that much time. Well, yeah, I have trained people to believe that every time Andre is not in the room or one of us leaves the room, there will be a spoiler for a new card. It's always morally correct to concede turn 1. Let's see. We got some spectators. That's fun. Pikmin 4. Pikmin is a series I really like, but I feel like the game developers don't make the game that I want it to be. They want a game where like efficiency is the name of the game. And so like to them, making you feel more efficient, giving you quality of life things is like a power up, like a Metroidvania. But to me, who just likes to see little guys carry stuff, there we go. We are back in. Yeah, I'm keeping this. Cool. Party in the game. Everyone join the chat. Where should I hide an envelope?
Told you to move the camera, Patrick.
Oh my god, I'm so. Oh my no, you're no. Come on. Yeah, they disconnected almost immediately, so that almost nothing has happened.
Okay.
Since you left.
All right, I'm back.
Pikmin 4 is not as stressful. You don't really have a real time constraint anymore.
You had one job. I get so frustrated in any game where I do not have direct control over my units. Like, it just to me feels like that bad dream where you're running and then you're not going anywhere.
Yeah. So like when we played gratuitous space battles.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that one's fun.
Yeah, of course.
We played against Tron 4, I think, before. They have like a mix of a fast advance thing. I think we played like a stream ago. They protected it, right? They're on 8 credits. Yeah, they protected it. So we just play full control and setup.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna draw.
Yeah.
And then a lot of setup.
You can draw one more, and then a lot of setup. Yeah. Get the turtle down here because then.
Oh, because they're gonna have to force to.
Yeah, it means we probably have to click for credit, but it'll force them to pay. I think they will pay for it.
Surely the sure gamble is better. Oh, then one counter on the turtle.
One counter turtle is big.
Yeah, but
your border control.
He wants to go down to 2 credits. I mean 4 credits.
We have 4. Yeah, just I think they'll pay for it anyways. Play sure gamble, and then we're hedging that they're going to protect their ice because they did for the first one. They probably will for the second one too.
Okay.
If they didn't, then we have a learning. Don't think we need to count for so many remotes. I know this is like a Taya. It's so good for streaming. You can zoom the heck in. Yeah.
That's me zooming the heck in.
Sanjay, please. It's my undefeated deck on JNet right now, and I don't want to play against it. Earth Station Keeling. Oh, yuck. Everyone don't tell Andre all the computer settings Patrick changed while he was gone.
I did change a lot of settings. This is not meant for like my weird little sausage hands, so I had to like change some of the key bindings.
I feel like every time you sit down at my desktop, it's like you're using a computer for the first time.
Yeah. Yeah, and
like I don't want to call that out because I know you own a computer.
You know what? You've seen me use computers.
Yeah.
It is just like it's because I'm on stream. I've got people looking over my shoulder.
The
basically.
lights, yeah.
The light. It's so intense.
The light.
It's like burning part of my brain. It's
I don't mind it. Okay, game. Pick one. All right, hedge fund. Okay, so we were fine on our play. All right, so they're doing nothing. We're doing nothing. That's fine. Eventually, we got Hermes down, and our nothing beats their nothing.
Yeah.
We just need to get Hermes down.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw.
That's good.
Trying to get Hermes. No Hermes yet.
I would just put down turtle and credit.
Yeah.
We're not doing anything quickly. We're criminal. Criminal in 2023, right? Like you do the basic action so much in criminal, it's absurd.
At this point, the basic action card should have criminal influence
card.
on it.
Yeah. Just so we save some influence. Importing diesels and stuff. I'm certainly
Thanks,
a normal
Sanjay.
human from the century. Energy from Pat in response to computer comment. Yeah, I know.
Why do I even come here?
That's fun.
Why do I even come to and join this stream and just get bullied constantly?
Speaking of lights, maybe this is just a me thing, but I'm all for Metropole Grid behind the scenes tech setup video. It's like super minimal. The only interesting tech is like the stream server stuff. That's a Crisium. But that stuff is mostly like dodge pong online.
Prevents exposing Crisium because of the.
Yeah, we can just run archives, but now we can't. Okay, so now we actually have to produce breakers. Luckily, we have 2 of them. And again, they do nothing, we do nothing. Like it's a cold war of nothing, but eventually they flood up as much as they probably sprinted away 2 enemies.
Yeah, what are you thinking here?
Keep drawing. We don't have to do anything.
Sure.
We just have to find a Hermes. Keep drawing. Okay, install both of them.
Yeah, easy.
We found it.
Yay! And now we win.
And now we have a relevant ability. You gotta pay.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you can automate that, but we don't. We very much don't. They're gonna flip here.
No, if I automate it, you'll forget, and then you'll be angry at me the next time you stream.
Okay, they flipped.
Okay.
Which is interesting because we can pay 6 credits to run the remote server. We're assuming it's a Rashida. It looks like it might be a Lacoste on top of something. I don't know if it's actually like it could be a real defensive upgrade.
We've got to miss Bones.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
So Miss Bones run?
It costs us all our money to do that.
We'll get the money back. Bravado R&D.
Bravado Archives is reasonable.
Bravado Archives is interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like
does
that.
it do anything? No. But if they don't res, if we get one counter, yeah, I would consider it.
I guess Pinhole does really mess with her station's whole deal, doesn't it?
It does, but we need to be able to make a successful run.
Yeah, I'm into bravadoing archives.
Yeah, I'm for that. Let's see if they res something here. Because they need their money to like protect HQ, so they can't spend a lot of money here. I wonder if they're on like Winchester HQ and whether we have to trace our way to protect our turtle. That'd be kind of fun.
Colossus.
Oh, that's fine. We have another turtle.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
we do
fine.
actually, yeah.
That's a lot of money. Okay, cool.
Okay.
You have to let it fire. Yeah, this is where we need to get our Carmen down, which like...
So we get a tag, we lose the turtle. This
that's
is fine.
We can float a tag, I think. And now you just run HQ.
Just run HQ?
Yeah. It flips
true,
ability,
yeah,
we run
flips it,
server
yeah.
1, right? Like, there's so much stuff our station has to do. It's really difficult. They have to res their Crisium. They're down on 1 credit.
Do we play Miss Bones now?
Yeah,
'Cause
Miss Bones
Crisium
are on
is
HQ.
5?
Yeah. That's great. And then we can clear a tag. But here, if it's an Afshar, it's an Afshar. They're on 1 credit. And then last click, we can either clear the tag or we can play what's it called? Yeah, it's an Afshar. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Let it fire. That's not so bad.
Okay, so here we can either clear the tag or we can run the remote
Hermes?
server.
Or run the remote. Well, remote still costs us 6.
That's fine.
We do have the Miss Bones. I'm tempted.
Yeah, run the remote.
All right.
We can't give them a Rashida here. Cool. Your ability costs us 6. Okay, trash everything. Steal that. Wish we could bounce. Pay Tucana. Yeah, good thing we ran that.
Oh yeah, we can't cancel. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
They didn't res it. Oh, we beat it Tucana. That would have been bad if they could res it. Okay, so we have to get rid of some cards. Pinhole seems nice enough because we can pinhole R&D. They have to click for 3 credits here. I don't think we need the Earthrise. It's too rich.
I don't think we need the Earthrise.
And I don't think
they don't have enough money to trash all our econ, so I feel like we can do it at the daily.
No,
casts.
we want the daily cast. We have no money in the deck.
But what do we get rid of?
Pinhole.
Pinhole's so nice though.
We probably have another one.
Okay.
Probably. Yeah, that's a wolf play.
That's
Paying
the
6,
wolf play, yeah.
Paying 6, that's a wolf thing.
That's definitely a Wolf 3 play.
Yeah.
Wolf 359, that is.
So like if they click for credit, what they do? Trash or miss Bones? Pinholing the Crisium on HQ is kind of okay. But like here they just click for 3. They can't really install. Yeah. Hey Mushin. Crim 2023 playing Netrunner, not playing cards? Yeah, they are not playing a lot of cards. The amount of influence you spend in a lot of modern criminal decks to just get like functional card draw on your deck and functional economy, it's like why Sable gets played, because she's the closest to having both of those.
Because that click becomes a draw. I mean, like my Sable deck is spending 6 influence on card draw.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah, the Diesel's a good spot. What's the wolf reference?
The name of the deck is 2 wolves. No, the deck is
the worm.
It's the worm. Worm is probably a type of a wolf.
We're just goofing around with CTZ about how there's 2 worms in all of us.
So we've got an NGO front.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah,
so
that's
here
fine.
they can maybe res ice on R&D. So this is where like you can drop the Hermes, you can drop the turtle, and you can run R&D, and it might get bounced. It's probably an
I feel
agenda.
like credit, play, remove tag.
No, the tag doesn't matter. Like you could
Tag matters a little bit.
I think you could just do Hermes, run R&D, and if it's not an NGO front, we might wreck him.
If it's not an NGO front, we know this is an NGO front.
Why?
They exposed it.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, get the turtle. Do the. We have no reason to get the Hermes down.
True. Yeah, that's fair.
So I would get turtle, clear the tag, play the second daily cast. Oh, never mind. Yeah, you draw once. We should have drawn first. Now we're gonna draw a gamble. Feel really bad. Okay, career first, great.
Career first, exactly what we need. Yeah.
Yeah, fine. Okay, just do everything. Clear tag. Nice. CT Smurf is wolf too. Oh, I didn't know that. Hey, Alice, why, cat? How's it going? I'm doing well. How you doing? Love Wolf 359. Don't know what that is.
Star Trek thing.
The wolf is the voice in your head whispering to make the reckless fun plays. Yeah, we have a wolf that makes us play Maker's Eye when it doesn't make any sense. And sometimes it works out.
Yeah. You're not a Star Trek guy, right?
I don't like space.
You're one of those.
I'm one of those. I just don't care about it. It's a place I don't think is interesting.
Okay, well,
There's so much
God.
Empty.
So you mentioned another opinion. I was going to make a whole bit about this if we
Yeah.
streamed like 3 weeks ago, but we didn't end up doing it.
Yeah.
When you were first reviewing the new cards,
Yeah.
time to put down Hermes, right?
No, we should draw first for sure gamble.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay.
Well, Pinel's gonna be nice. I mean, Boomerang's also nice.
Boomerang seems important. We have all our breakers that we need though.
Yeah.
Okay. You just draw. You get Hermes
I'm
down.
gonna draw again.
It's a card we're playing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put down Hermes and I don't know, credit.
Draw once more. Great. Tuesday stream is a full origin. Yeah, we played this deck on Tuesday and had a lot of fun with it. It's a wall to wall. It's not good for us, but it like advanced the Colossus, I guess.
So I'm just gonna describe the bit that I was gonna do.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like, hey, so I'm just gonna do lightning round, like get some of your opinion. Like now that you've played through the cards, I'm gonna get your opinion on things, and I'm just gonna start listing names such as Capuchin.
Yeah. I know where this is going.
Gibbon.
Gibbon, yeah.
Exactly, and then eventually I force you to confront the fact that you hate monkeys.
Okay, wait. Those are some really harsh words we put together. And I don't want to dwell on this because I feel like this tested really poorly with the test audience.
Really did, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you cannot get canceled.
I know.
I cannot get you canceled.
Okay, they triple advance something with tree line. That's pretty sick. So now, if they ever have the gall to score out an agenda, it will cost them the game.
Oh my god, yeah, this is classic Leela shenanigans.
Yeah,
when Leela came out just before the new Wayland box,
yeah.
So tree line is one of the new pieces of ice. I love it. Trash from hand to place advancement counters on installed piece of ice. Sorry, I'll start my turn.
Okay, so we know we can get into HQ for relatively cheap. So
and we
should get into HQ.
We don't want to force them to res this because it's going to be so much more painful.
They definitely have an agenda in HQ. So we just want to do the math that if we install Shibboleth and then we run HQ, that costs us 1, 2, 3, 4 credits. So we can, in fact, bravado and still trash the Chrysium. Send it.
Yeah, Shibboleth and bravado.
Yeah, so that, I think we have enough money. Yeah, we have enough money. Be a kind soul and run RD so they can res the ice? Never in our life.
Yeah, I guess we have the money.
Yeah, it's exactly.
Ash
It does seem like the absolutely least pleasant place, to be fair. I think I'd be more scared of space than water.
I would rather implode in space than it was. Sorry, that's maybe insensitive. I don't know.
I cannot get you canceled, says the one constantly trying to get Andre canceled. Yeah, I totally got it.
What was I going to do here?
So you can't break both of them, so break the one that makes sense. Yeah. Cool. So now they have to res the Chrysium, which we trash for free. It still gives us a bravado because we don't care about successful run trigger.
Whoa, those monkeys. Good for them. Monkeys hate glasses.
My father took a trip to India. Monkeys grabbed the glasses right off his face and threw them off a cliff. These stories are a dime a dozen. Do the card from hand first.
Sure.
Perfect.
That's fine.
That's reasonable to get that now. And it is a Chrysium. They didn't res it, so they are flipped. They don't have a big incentive to res it. We can now, in theory, charge the remote server, but if we hit a Colossus, I wouldn't say lose the game. I would love to go HQ again. Draw for a legwork.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Wait. I wanted it to happen. I did not actually think it was a good play. It is a good play. I thought about it. This is second wolf energy. This cost us 5 credits. You're going to send the legwork now.
You want me to send the legwork?
I feel like...
I guess so. We did clear out...
If we've learned anything, we have to send the legwork. Yeah, go.
I guess so. I guess we learned that we send the legwork.
Yeah. Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, just break one of them.
We summoned it. It's a 1-of in the deck. Let's see the whole hand. Like, I don't know, the whole hand, maybe? Let's just see, like, all of it.
Let's casually see the whole hand.
Well, there's more of those. It's good to get those out of the way.
Did we not crash the first one?
We did.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Yeah, there's a
couple of those.
Oh,
okay. And...
Okay.
Well, that's a good target for
that's good. All right. Well, that would cost us everything.
And lighthouses go together like something.
So they're drawing pretty incredibly with wall to wall. So what did we see? We saw Sprint and Pharos. So Pharos might show up on our HQ. It's pretty expensive. We don't have a really good turtle server besides server 3, but they'd have to res. So here
they just took credits.
We go back to playing control.
Yeah.
They have 3 new cards in hand.
Take it sleazy.
Take it slow. Oh, gross. Let's take it slow. Diversion is really good.
Diversion feels a bit better right now.
You'd have to click for credit diversion. I think that's very fair.
Yes. Why click for credit?
Because
it also costs a credit.
Oh wait, no, don't. Yeah, it's not lose if able. You can send it. Just send it.
Yeah.
Because Afshar is not if able. It doesn't end the run if you can't lose 2, right? It's just lose 2. Yeah. And after this, we can consider contesting the remote server. because on 4 credits they can only res like a Hordem, and like I don't care if they res a Hordem.
Yeah.
So run server 3. There's nothing that trashes our thing. Oh, it could be a Stavka, but whatever. If the Stavka trashes
Stavka
2 of
would
our
be
breakers,
interesting.
they win. They win if they trash 2 of our breakers.
But why would they have Stavka?
Exactly. They have Colossus. It takes advancements. We have to take down the card that gives the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're doing it.
Blow everything on HQ, run and left with nothing. I see. You're a legwork enjoyer. Because you're meant to be playing legwork when it makes more sense. We were playing legwork right when we drew it. Okay, that's fine. It cost them a credit. Or it cost them 3 credits.
We just let
we
fire
just let it
and
fire.
that's fine.
It's good to know it's there. Okay, we forced them to do our game, which is
And-
now... If we had one more click, we could have ran R&D and got the bounce. It would have been so good.
Oof.
This is where you hush Afshar. It saves you a credit. Isn't that so good?
Yeah, that's very good. That's why Hush exists.
Yeah. Boomeranging HQ is not really worth anything.
No, not at all.
Okay, well, this is a dirtily game. I'm scared of any corporation that plays 2 sprints because it means they do not have a proactive game plan, which means you're locked in there with them more than they're locked in here with you.
Yeah.
That scares me.
They are advancing the Colossus to maximum strength.
They might just be like Red Planet Couriers, Dirtle.
We could probably get, like, this might be an ice wall, I guess. But
It could be anything.
What are the chances?
We just don't want to let them res it. But like advanceable ice always like kind of gets me in a bad spot because so much of the game plan is like sit back and like survive, which
Yeah.
ugh.
We just kind of want to... We can get through this and trash the wall to wall. That's the plan to prevent them from drawing.
We can't really get through that.
I mean, we'll draw into something.
We have 1 Kurapira, no mutual favor. Yeah.
No mutual favor.
Nope. The starting zone at Earth Station is so easy for me to forget, and then all my money vaporizes. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we paid extra money for those runs. Yeah, we paid 2 extra credits. That was a really expensive legwork. I want Andre to win, but man, do I want to see Red Planet Couriers Fate Beast play? Oh, and non-equivalent. Yeah, that's again more dirtle, I imagine. But they did give us money.
Yeah,
that's nice. Is RPC legal, Jester? Yeah, it is. Biotic RPC is still around because RPC is a Mars card, and we still have the Red Sun cycle because there's an astronaut on it.
Oh yeah. The Earth Station is not really able to do Spin Doctor like other people are. So
Not
maybe,
easily.
Maybe Sprint is not actually.
No, that's true, Spark. You're right. Sometimes that does happen. I still think Spin Doctor's good, but you're right. With wall to wall, it's really hard. Maybe that is just that.
You think Spin Doctor's good? Anything monkeys are bad?
Well, I think
Okay.
like Sprint, even like that's the beauty of Spin Doctor is it accelerates the game for both players. So like Sprint still is like a dirtle card.
Is this a Pharaohs? It's a
well,
Pharaohs.
We don't know. We have no evidence of that. Yeah. So that we just can do nothing until they score at a hostile. Okay. Well, one of those
neither of these are
one
you.
of them does something.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
I'll draw
Keep
again.
drawing until we find a liberated. Yeah, you play that.
Play it this turn?
Yeah. Click for credit. Play the class act.
Really?
Draws you 4 cards. That's pretty good.
I guess so. I'd rather just draw.
Okay, just draw. That's fine. We send that into the board control at some point, but like we need 1 power counter.
Yeah.
Credit, discard the class act, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have no money coming in. Again, criminal economy,
So it's a
right?
good thing we didn't spend 4.
Which would have drawn us into money. I think you should get better focus groups. His anti-monkey opinion is legit.
It was the card that got econ based on how many advanced cards there are that got banned. I think Red Planet Courier survived.
Yeah, Masscoms is banned, and then
Mass comms, yeah.
also what's it called is banned. The government takeover, but it's rotated a long time ago now.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Yeah. What is that card? Non-equivalent exchange? I've never seen that before. Yeah, it's in the last set.
It's from Parhelion.
Yeah. It there's a lot of cards printed that gave the runner money. Thought that would have to do something with the new ID. It doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
So wall to wall was returned. They prevent the expose.
That's a wall to wall. They just want us to run.
They
advanced the wall to wall. That's illegal.
So now the border control is strong, right? Because we have to spend 12 to contest the remote server if we don't get a flip.
Yes, mass comms is banned.
Oh.
I feel like that was just such a.
Can you have her wall to wall?
Oh, sure.
So the ice doesn't have to be advanceable ice.
True.
So unfairly maligned, Jessica. It was so appropriately maligned.
It was maligned exactly as much as it should be.
Honestly, could have been maligned more.
Mm-hmm.
We put up with it for a really long time. I wonder what they're doing at the last click here. I think they're considering flipping.
Well, this person was also disconnected at the start of the game. I wonder if they.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfairly.
Unfair.
Ooh. So they're really thinking about that double advance there.
Huh. What does
Because
that
it's
mean?
really hard to do that sometimes into the face of Hermes. Now, if it's an NGO front, it's like really rough for us. because like if we run R&D thinking they can't res and they res the ice, like we've lost our one good play.
Yeah, this might be a bluff, but it feels like an agenda that's countering Hermes.
Well, like you can just boomerang bravado it, and then if they spend the border control, we win.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, it's just send it. It's
Let's
probably
do
an NGO front. I don't know if there's some other trap. Like people do play every once in a while advanceable traps in Earth Station. I'm not sure why in Earth Station. Maybe because they used to play La Costa. But like whatever.
Yeah,
If we lose to
my Earth
that,
Station definitely had La Costa. But I
just
kind of
bravado it. Yeah, if we lose, we lose. Yeah, people love like traps. I don't know why. So if they pop the border control here, they don't have a border control. That's really good. Because mind you, if they don't have spin doctor, they don't have recursion. You got to use the border control. Yeah. Or sorry, the boomerang. Okay, and if they pop it, yeah, we get Amakua. Yeah.
Cool. Yes, and
just continue to set up, do nothing.
All right, let's draw.
Making someone 6 to pay and overrated does sound funny. It is funny. You just keep drawing. You don't have to show them that we have that. Yeah, that's what we want. And now we just have to find our last breaker, and then we just like run the remote server with I don't know this and recur Maker's Eye, or like where can we go from there? Motion Earth Station. You don't like the corp gaining 20 credits in 1 click? Well, yeah, but they worked so hard doing nothing.
So many advancements. They earned it.
Yeah. If they had to spend the advancements, okay, maybe then we were not really talking. That's our Chrysium. They're protecting it.
Well, they're preventing the Amakua from gaining strength, is what they're doing.
Well, we still run the remote server.
Yeah, we can still run the remote server for basically just 2.
Yeah, so we do that.
So we will.
Do you draw once to see if we can find our thing that bypasses what's it called eventually? Because if we can start charging up our thing, yeah, okay, well one of those is worth something. All right, so you run server 3. They didn't flip. This is like a Rashida or wall to wall. It's fine. Have we had a patent literature corner yet? No.
I'm not allowed.
We had some problems with some of the sponsors because they were like anti-book. They were like breakfast cereal.
Breakfast cereal does compete with book because like in the morning you're just reading that box.
Shampoo.
Exactly,
bottles.
Yeah.
Just smash.
Why do you spend so long in there? Well, I've got the War and Peace edition. Yeah, I guess just
smash Liberated. Like you don't need that. We want to surprise the burst. Like this takes time. We might as well work on it. What's your rec, Schmenge?
Yeah. What's your rec? My voice cracked. God damn it.
Grimace some good econ.
I'm 30 billion years old. My voice still cracks.
Okay, so that's a wall-to-wall eventually. This will probably flip on. I feel like we can contest this with brute force.
Yeah, we can afford to, can't we?
I think we can.
And like even if we make them pop the border control, that's kind of okay.
Paying 12 to run this remote server, well, it'll be 14.
I'm not saying we run it twice.
Run it once and see what happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just crack 4 off of it just for some give, and then we run it. And if they bounce, we Maker's Eye, we win. If we steal an agenda, Maker's Eye win.
Yeah.
Because this is the problem. Earth Station's ability gives your opponent choices. We've all said that's bad in card games because sometimes the second wolf has 12 credits.
Okay. Let's fully break.
You can give them a credit. Give them a credit.
Okay.
Their credits are better than ours. Laughing really hard at the reaction to the voice crack. Okay.
Okay. Well, this is
get some more wolf money. Go back.
I guess so.
Go back. Turns out the agenda was there the whole time.
The agenda was inside us, alongside the
There's
wolves.
the transfer monopoly.
Oh, transfer monopoly. An agenda I wish I liked more.
Now we get to do the thing we wanted to do since turn 1. Oh, imagine we had a click there though, and we could have make a side. Yeah.
Imagine we were prized.
Day Netrunner, Night Netrunner. That's a wonderful age. David, how's it going? Yeah, we're streaming regularly now Tuesday afternoons, which like, that's wild. It's pretty fun.
If Schmendrix isn't going to reveal what their rec is, I've been reading Henry Waldrop, I think that's his name, Them Bones, which is like I'm only about a quarter into it, so it may get really problematic, and I can see how it would get that way, but it's like a time travel archaeology book about about Native Americans. It's very, very it feels very realistically written, like it's a book steeped in realism.
I get so antsy when it's your turn. You're doing book rec? Okay, we gotta draw a card. We're just getting money. We're just getting money.
Neither of those are money.
Pinhole's fine. Just smash every money button we have.
Okay.
That button, and then if they score out, we bounce R&D, we win. Credit.
Okay, fine.
Cool. Sorry, man.
Oh, getting the ninth, yeah. I loved Gideon the Ninth. I think of the 3 books in the series so far, and who knows when we get Electo. Oh, that was Rashida. That's too bad.
Yeah, that's all right. They're flooded now.
Yeah, Harrow the Ninth, the second book in that series, is my absolute favorite. That's a masterpiece, but you need to read Gideon to appreciate it. But I like Gideon so much. Very big fan of Gideon. We should get Gideon on a card.
It's a border control.
Okay.
Been reading C.S. Lewis. I always forget which one is C.S. Lewis, which one is Alice, and which is Lion the Witch.
Lion the Witch is C.S. Lewis.
Yeah.
Alice is... Well, I'm going to forget. But, you know, we got the important
They're very
one.
similar, yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to say that I was a Battle of the Books prodigy when I was a young kid in elementary school, and it absolutely cratered. So that's something behind a border control. I don't think we have to do anything. We're on game point. They're probably on SDSs. I don't think we can play 12 again, unless we can. But they have wall to walls. They know that. They now know. They're fully aware and afraid of what Wolf 2 is capable of. So we have to like zig when they think.
Exactly. Now we're gonna lean back on Wolf 1. Wolf 1 likes to do book recs.
C.S. Lewis Carroll. That's why.
C.S. Lewis.
Yeah, thank you. Networking is not useful, but also having a lot of cards turns out not to be useful in this deck.
I'm not actually sure which one to go with here.
Not the networking.
Okay.
Install the killer and then just click for 2 credits.
Install the killer, like hard install a Carmen.
Are you gonna make a successful run?
That's disgusting.
How are you gonna make a successful run?
Yeah, exactly. Where are we gonna make a successful run? Nowhere.
If anything, we wait until we do like boomerang into makers.
Yeah, I just want to put boomerang on like this.
And no, you need it on R&D, otherwise we can't run R&D.
No, we're gonna wait until we bounce this.
They might. I don't think they have any. Like they are trying slightly to.
This
score
isn't
agendas.
Wolf behavior. This is not.
Just
Wolf
click for 3 credits and throw out like the pinhole.
I'll throw out the diesel. Honestly.
Yeah, actually throw out the diesel. You're right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Rango makers. Yeah, you're wrong. Yeah, we want to do a Rango makers here. Just send it Rango makers. Okay. Upgrades. Scary. What was the last upgrade we dealt with? Oh, Tucana. That's a good one.
They probably have another.
Does this deck have inside job? No, it has boomerang.
Sorry, what's Double Trouble? I know Double Dragon. I played the recent Double Dragon. That's pretty cool.
I think it's a wolf thing. Okay, Rango makers.
Well, I'm assuming it's a wolf.
Rango makers are advancing in STS. That's how we lose.
STS would suck. So why don't we just go for R&D?
Why don't we just run server 5? How many NGOs are out?
There's 1 NGO left.
Yeah. We could just win.
Yeah.
Let's just win.
Okay, yeah. Let's
just
win.
run it.
Just run it?
Just run it.
Just run it without boomerang?
No, it's a border control. We know what it is. We have full information.
Okay.
Yeah, run it.
But they're just going to pop it. We don't have the money to survive going twice.
Yeah, we do. It costs, I did the math, 13 credits.
You make a good point. Can't argue with your math.
Cool, let them have the credit. Yeah. When they're actually going to border control? The border control now, probably.
Hey, Syndrin.
How's it going? Yeah, now we run.
I guess we just
run. Look how much money we saved with not using breakers.
Please be an NGO. This would be so funny if it was an NGO.
Oh, it's an anoetic. Okay, that's fine.
That's kind of fine.
That's fine. If they score an SDS, we like Rango makers. So we can't afford to run this again, can we?
No, there's absolutely no way.
Ain't no way, yeah. Can you hover the anoetic? So this is expensive for them.
Yeah, this is...
Because we even can like Rangos run archives. They don't have spin doctors. Now HQ is loaded.
People keep saying Rango.
Yeah, Rango's a boomerang.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yo, you didn't know? Oh, sorry. Yeah, boomerango.
It's like a pig Latin of boomerang.
Yeah. Click for 2 credits. Because that's all the money we need to Rango makers.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
that was expensive. Living that devil of the shoulder life. Wolf 2 is a really good wolf.
Yeah. On our shoulders are 4 devils.
SDS. Okay, now they have good targets here.
But we're going to bounce something.
We're going to not even need to Rango. Honestly, running HQ is actually pretty lit.
Yeah. Neon Sec, that's exactly my purpose here. To translate Andre's... Yeah, we're bouncing...
Okay. Okay, so now we can Maker's Eye.
All these shibboleths. Am I right, folks?
I think there's agendas... Well, we added Ice to HQ. Just Rango. I mean, sorry, just Makers. I don't know what the card's called anymore.
You can't... Rango isn't a universal term for every action you take.
I think bouncing the HQ Ice is actually very reasonable because they probably threw out 2 non-agendas.
You're starting to use Rango like the Smurfs use Smurfs. Can he do it?
Okay. Yeah. That's a start.
But I'll bounce this.
Yeah, it goes back to hand. Oh, that's a lot of influence on defensive upgrades.
We trash this, we're at 0, but I think it might be worth trashing.
Yeah. Okay, so now going HQ is good. So
But
we
we
click
can't.
for credit, run HQ. We win.
True.
We win, I think, 40% of the time. 40% of the time we win HQ.
Okay.
Again, if we access one
Right,
of the
sorry, I
two
keep-
ice we add back,
I keep forgetting about which wolf we are at any given point.
the hostile would have bounced a double advanced seamless. Yeah, I know. It was right. But like we did not expect Anoetic. We thought it was a Tucana.
I've got no credits to lose. Joke's on you.
And they have to res the Chrism here, otherwise we flip their shit.
Yeah.
And if they flip their shit, we deal with the Anoetic. Right? Like we're putting so much damage. We're doing damage.
Here we go.
We
Okay.
win 100% of the time here. Card from hand. Boom! The last boarding control, can't trash that. But now you can run the oh no, because Chrism. Credit.
Okay. The wolves.
Yeah,
are
we could have
hungry.
bounced the SDS, I guess.
Does this deck have docklands? I don't think so.
No, it's got one legwork. I don't think so, yeah. Oh, that's a bad
What are you
button.
doing?
No. 3 Hermes. Yeah, pay us up. We need another oh no, they've Chrism.
Okay, so we're down.
So we are slipping. We are losing ground quickly.
Yes, I've noticed.
It is kind of getting out. But if they score on an agenda, do you know what's open? We
What's
just need
up?
enough money to do Katurga Makers. Win the game every time.
I guess we technically can do that because Colossus does nothing.
It doesn't the run. It does nothing.
It does nothing.
Well, it does.
Update. Colossus does.
No, it must do something. It does nothing.
Surely it does something.
Just draw a click for
wouldn't-
credits. Draw.
Okay, they wouldn't just print a card that does nothing.
I wouldn't let you advance that if it does nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Look, you just click for 4. If they score out, we it's a wall to wall, right? Did we see a wall to wall on top? Yeah, it's a wall to wall.
Yeah. Descent? Were we talking about that PC game from the 90s?
One thing I love about niche communities is the it's so lovely when you sort of understand the gibberish that's happening.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. They still have to win though, right? Like, and they will deck out. They will deck out. 12 cards left. Look at this. They're
Actually,
in shambles.
Maybe, yeah.
Absolutely in shambles. Let's over here with just the coder with anti-threat,
Okay. Double-
anti-threat mechanic.
Yeah, double Afshar is actually. Well, that's a bit pricey for us, but
It's fine.
yeah, they're back to having a single advance card in R&D, so that's annoying.
Cat break Rango makers.
Cat break. Rango
Genuinely though,
makers.
we could always just cat archives to Rango makers.
Why are you saying? Oh, Katorga.
Yeah.
Cat is Katorga breakout.
Yeah.
For those.
But for real, I think we can cat archives Rango makers when we're feeling like we just want to like
No,
close the game.
I don't disagree with
We're
you. I disagree
weak
with
to
the
border
lingo.
control.
I disagree with the jargon.
It's good. It's good. Is there a tree line in archives? Yes, there is.
There should be at least one.
Yeah, we saw one, Ryan. My
So-
coworker brought up today that he saw one of the Netrunner cards printed was paperclip. It's difficult to earnestly say it was a good card. Can you see the heap? How much money do we have left in our deck?
Oh, our heap? Sure.
Yeah. We have one sure gamble, one liberated. That's it. So
Okay.
draw once, click for credits. We have inside job.
Yeah, we're not going to use the diversion. Yeah, inside jobs.
Yeah, inside job is a legitimate card here.
But
draw, click for 3. Great.
throw out
Miss Bones.
Miss Bones.
You could have a Katorga archives boomerang go R&D with makers. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. We cat archives,
Well, okay,
Rango
it's not,
makers.
it's not what you were saying.
I was
'cause you were-
exactly
you
what
were
I
making
said.
a lot of syllables that apparently had meaning. And I
Cat-
guess that's language.
Cat archives, Rango makers. Until there's a double ice problem.
Now, Cat's saying doof, and of course, doof needs explanation.
Yeah, we can't doof. There's a Chrysium. We're undoofable. Oh, fuck.
Damn,
Our window.
my one weakness, ice.
Yeah. I didn't think they would do that, let's be honest.
Andre speaking thieves can't.
What's Steve Scan?
Well, it's something that ironically thieves do. It's like a language that thieves do.
Yeah.
But like hobos marking
I
the
was
cycles with
gonna
chalk,
say,
exactly.
yeah, whatever the hobo language is called. Okay. Draw once.
Sure.
King Karakas, Rango's makers, and ice ice. All right, hey, we got the Kuru.
Is that good now?
Technically, we'll have all kinds of breakers.
Technically.
Technically, we have all sorts of breakers. How expensive could all the breakers be? 8 credits? That's a lot of money.
Okay, this is a big Arrested Development meme.
I think you
what
just
do we
take
do?
3 credits because we're a criminal. We're like big credits though.
Okay, but sure.
We're
I
just
don't-
sending
I don't-
gibberish so hard, and I'm all on board.
I keep saying we. Honestly, I don't think the inside job is as useful as you think.
Inside job is the best card.
Why?
Why? Because it does ice. No money, man. What are you talking about?
I guess so, but where? Like, the game
Literally anywhere. Go HQ.
Makers are
Go HQ. Inside job HQ. We get in for 1 credit.
Okay. All right. So what do we lose? Pinhole?
Yeah. That doesn't do anything. Actually, that one is cute.
Let me say.
No,
sorry,
it's fine.
Thinking. Undo click. Yeah.
Hunter starts breaking out rhyming slang or card's name. Cockney rhyming slang is so absurd, and I don't understand it at all. Pinhole Void wins inside job is how you win this. Yeah, that's why I think the pinhole was bad, because we could have pinholed archives. Inside job server 5. The pinhole throw out was the worst thing we could have done. It was the worst thing we could have done.
Is it the worst thing we could have done?
I think straight up it is absolutely, literally the worst idea here.
I'm gonna pretend that you're just building your own conlang, and I'm not gonna understand you.
Okay, so they advanced. So they've triple advanced something on R&D. Again, if it's a Colossus, that card doesn't do anything. If it's a tree line, it is a problem because the Crew Pura will never touch that. So here, I think they have agendas in HQ because mine, like, divide by 5. You look at HQ, we're now all on slang, right? Like, that HQ is loaded. I think Archives is worth pursuing, but as soon as we do that, we lose our Shibboleth. So I think here you can inside job HQ.
I feel like
let's plan the whole turn.
Season 2 of Shorzy should just be Netrunner games with Netrunner slang instead of Canadian hockey slang.
I'm really upset about the pinhole because I think we could have won.
Well, then
it's okay. We'll wolf our way out of this. So if we inside job HQ, it costs us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Less if they don't res, which they're incentivized not to res here because they don't know what we're gonna do. We could also, for 6 credits, run server 1 and force them to Anoetic, but it's probably the ice is gonna be an issue. I think it's a border control. I think they would put the border control there. HQ on says click 1 credit. Why bother? Because they could res the innermost ice or the outermost ice, and then we're in a bad spot, right? Like if it Colossus or Shibboleth, we're not getting to HQ ever. So I think we have to inside job it.
That's what you're saying? Inside job HQ?
Yeah, I think inside job HQ. I think a single access here is actually really good.
Should we credit first?
No, just send it.
All right,
just send it.
I guess inside of me there is a wolf.
You know, outside. Wait, we know both of them are Afshar?
Don't we? Yeah, we do.
Since when?
We're 419.
Oh, I was not working in that information with that.
Well,
information
you were busy trying to build your own.
Because everyone said Afshar. I thought they meant
Silmarillion with your
first
Elvish.
Okay, this is fine. This is acceptable. Okay, good. What we did here was questionable. We'll win though. Like they're rezzing. They're quaking.
Oh yeah, fire subroutines.
It was exposed. Yeah. No, that makes sense. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Fuck. Sort of matters. I don't think we want to trash that.
I know. I don't.
We're not gonna go back. Yeah. No.
That's too bad.
Pinhole run server 1. Oh man. Okay, so here we have to put the metal to the road. We run R&D.
I guess so.
Just send it.
Just send it?
Full send.
Well, why don't we Katorga archives?
For what?
For makers.
But then we don't have a decoder, and they'll res the ice. We want to have as much turn left so we can consider running server 5.
Sure. Okay, yeah. So we're just gonna run.
Yeah, we need them to spend to less than 2 credits because they cannot protect server 5.
We're
Trash
assuming,
that run back? No, we can't afford
but
that.
we're assuming they don't have like that. This isn't a Colossus. I'm not sure I understand the logic. But
if they res a Colossus, we win. We run server 5
with our 0 money.
Click for 1 credit. They can't res anything. Like if they res your tree line, they go down to 3 credits. Even if they score out here, we don't lose. Like it's okay. We're going a bit harder than we need to. Yeah, we win here. Trash to run back.
Yep.
Gotta scare them unless they have everything in hand. HQ only costs 4 credits. Yeah, it's a lot. They probably res ice because they have it though. You might be right, but we can do that next turn. Okay, we found the second Colossus.
Okay.
So I think here we just click for credit because if they score out, we can probably Katurga R&D for Maker's Eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. 6 credits for HQ, but it's less if we don't have money, right? Because the second Afshar doesn't matter. It's only 4. But as long as we bankrupt ourselves sufficiently. So here we're gonna bounce anything if they score out. If they score a transport monopoly, like it actually eats our Maker's Eye, which is funny. That card has never done anything until today.
And then even now, it's only theoretically about to do something.
Yeah. Ah, they're not pushing.
Damn it.
They learned. So I still think you send it R&D.
Yeah.
Just
I don't see a reason not to.
I feel like they got an SDS in the trash. I think we will run last. The problem is we can't steal the
Pharaohs. This is gonna be Pharaohs.
We can't steal the SDS in the trash because we have to have a program. So I think there's something in archives. The problem is like we need 2 breakers to get in there, right?
I think this is gonna be Pharaohs.
So we just have to install the Kurapure and then run archives. I think that's our play. If they res a Pharaohs here, they're on 2 credits. We can run click for credit, run server 5, float a tag. Yeah, I think they might have pitched an agenda. It's just like it's expensive to check. That's fine. They're on 2 credits. Let them broken 17th fire. Click for credit, run server 5. Yeah, run server 5.
Yeah. Okay.
We're bankrupt, but so are they. Do it. Pay all your money. You can boomerang Colossus. Yeah, that's actually an easier way to do it. All right, click for credit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Cool.
Now no one's happy.
Why not Rango Archives? We can do it as late as we need to.
Yeah, because Colossus, again, does nothing.
Well, no, a treasure program. You need it for SDS.
Oh, true. Yeah. Okay. What does this mean?
Imagine we had a botulus with like 13, 14 credits on it. We just run Super 5 twice and win. Like, imagine we had money.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Yeah, it's a weird time. Do you want to do credit Boomerang Archives and see if this is a charade? Because even if there's a, what's it called, a hostile in there, it's a good play for us.
Yeah.
Keep taking credits and run their remote server. We can't make 6 in a turn, though.
Yeah, let's Boomerang Archives. That makes sense.
Yeah. Let's go. I wonder if they have like 1 tag punishment card and we die.
Yeah.
Let's try and keep 4 cards in hand.
A 1 of end of the line.
Yeah, exactly.
Boop. Boop.
Let's see. Click on archives. Yes, nice. There is 1 hostile. So you bounce the card into HQ.
Oh, this card, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Steal, bounce.
Okay, purge twice. Of course, we knew that.
Purge.
Sorry, can I borrow the mouse?
Sure.
Just to see what else they threw at. Okay. All right, so we know 3 Rashidas, 3 NGOs out. So anything in the remote server is probably an agenda.
Mm-hmm. And at this point, like, we might actually deck them. This is getting ridiculous.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of economy to score out. Like, that's going to be an issue. Like, we just need to threaten money.
They need to click for credit.
I'm going to draw so we don't die to end the line. Oh, inside job. Imagine we had a pinhole. This would have been so easy. Okay, yeah, but now they have to, like, click for credits and still score out the points. And they don't have spin doctors. So, like, not that spin doctor doesn't help you from decking out. Like, it still decks you out. But, like, at any point in time, we can inside job R&D or inside job HQ. Okay, now they have money. So now we just...
money, but only 5 cards left in R&D. What does this mean?
We just click 4. You just click 4.
Not even going to draw?
No, there's nothing in our deck we care about. There you go. Obviously installed all their agendas to dice. Until we bounce it to
next
hand.
set. But NSG's newest mechanic. Sometimes ice is agendas.
Yeah, we can click for credits. Nice econ. Shut up. We want us to play Sable. I think HQ run coming in soon. Yeah, we have to wait until they're really, really flooded. Here they have a bluff that they can throw into archives if they really want to.
We already...
We inside job for 3 credits.
We already spent our 1 legwork too.
Yeah, but we have a Katurga.
Yeah. Where's the Katurga gonna go?
I don't know.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Tell us what it is.
No.
Okay, or don't. Whatever.
That's fair.
Okay.
Advance is scarier because they can STS or Shibboleth, but they didn't unless they on Seamless. Okay, so let's think about it here. If that is a transport monopoly, which we think it is, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's still 9 points within 9 cards. Literally the highest density possible.
Yeah.
So I think the best thing we could probably do is just click for credits, bounce the R&D ice if they score out a 4-2, and then we just inside job R&D for a single. If that doesn't work, we can consider running HQ.
So we're just gonna go for credits
for
here?
4 credits. Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, just money. I told you this was going to be a slog of a game. Yo, Jake, how you doing? How you been, man?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm going to love in the final screen because it tells you how many credits you clicked for, how many card draw you clicked for. It's going to be all of them.
It's going to be gross.
It's going to be all of them. Average Earth Station game. Yeah, that's the problem with Earth Station. It doesn't really have a strong way to win the game because at the end of the day, like, runners can deal with both of the abilities. Like, you have to fight 3 different axes. Like, you have to protect HQ. You also still have to protect the remote server enough. And then, like, then you lose on R&D. Like, it's so many things you have to do at once. As cool as the ability is, it just functionally is very hard to do anything concise with it. How is the bad economy? They're doing one of the most powerful action, get 1 money. Purple Manfly. Click for credits, good.
Sorry, Nick. Maybe this isn't the right game. Look at all these cool cards. Okay, I'm just gonna look at the cool cards, Nick. Look at the cool cards.
It's Leela. You love Leela. Yo, Nick, do you know what I saw the other day? I got recommended an old Kiv video of you playing against Kiv. They're doing nothing. Wait, but they're gonna deck out.
They are gonna deck out.
Oh,
What
okay,
is
cool,
this?
cool. I don't know. Draw. Click for 3 credits. Click for 4 credits is draw once for boomerang in case we need it. You're the best. Click for credit. You're good. That can't be right. There can't be right. I don't know what they're doing with money, but they have to win before in like 3 turns. Like they can score here and maybe audacity. Like maybe they can win in 2 turns. Okay, but now we're set up to run everything. Fantastic. So you bounce R&D ice. So now all we do is inside job R&D. I think there might be agendas and archives here, but like we could lose audacity.
No, there's no agendas in archives.
Well, they have to discard 2 cards.
Oh
here.
yeah. There'd have to be.
So I think we Rango R&D. Shit, what's the order here?
Okay,
you Rango cat R&D. You can't Rango R&D.
Cat Rango R&D.
No, but there's no point because they have a transfer monopoly. Our runs don't succeed.
But still, yes.
You're playing noise? I think that's right.
Right, so inside job R&D.
Yeah.
And if we need to boomerang archives.
We run HQ, and then if we think we're gonna lose the game, we just run archives. Assuming they didn't throw out the SDSs.
So you don't want to run R&D?
No, you do. You start with inside job R&D, right?
Okay,
yeah, let's start there. Let's start there.
They've got 2 cards in R&D.
2 cards.
The chances that this is an agenda.
They can't both not be agendas.
Well, okay.
And if we trash one of them,
I can't do. Oh, thank God.
Don't close this.
Screenshot.
Click for credit. 34. GG. Thanks for the game. How many in HQ? How long was that game? 47 minutes. Single-sided Swiss. Wolf.
Oh boy.
We clicked for 34 credits in 26 turns.
Yeah.
That's absurd. That's on average. We're clicking for 2 credits a turn.
Yep.
Oh man, 2 in HQ, 2 in archives. Nice.
A lot of those were in the
The archives check is a bit pricey.
Nick, we were just talking about Earthborn Rangers before the stream. I don't know what we were saying.
Yeah, I played a whole game of Teamfight Tactics while watching this one game. That seems slow for Teamfight Tactics.
I thought Teamfight Tactics was supposed to be really fast.
Yeah. Anywho, yeah, got there.
So I just got that was basically a blue moose. 2 credits.
2 credits turns the same. It's blue moose.
Ooh, all right.
Well, I got a bit of a wolf Rango in it. All right, let's do some news really quickly.
Yeah, and we got to talk about Nats as well a little bit.
So we got Can Nats coming up just this weekend. Everything's just about ready. Shout out, a lot of people reached out to be like, hey, we know that you can't do printing stuff. I work at a school. I can help you print. Like, shout out to Hugo, to Laurent. They all offered. Looks like we're going to be able to print deck lists and all the slips at the event. So appreciate the support so much, but we're in a great spot. We're waiting for nothing. I think we have everything that we need. So we're in a good spot for the weekend. Again, the tickets originally said that the event started at 10 o'clock on Silver Goblin. If you watch the YouTube video, you notice I say noon. It now says noon here. It is noon. So show up at noon, and please.
Noon on Saturday and noon on Sunday.
Yes. Please eat before the event, because we will not have a break until about 4 or 5 o'clock. And then, of course, there'll be a dinner after the event is done. But please come not hungry, because we're not going to be ending at
snacks. There is like, obviously there's like
there's drinks there. You can buy drinks,
you
which I forgot to say in the video.
but make sure you stay snacking. Don't get a headache partway through. Just run at the clock and Swiss, no big deal.
Ben, good game.
Yeah, good game.
Will there be a stream? No, Kat, there's no stream, but we are recording. In fact, we have this new light here, and we're going to be recording it and editing it together the way that we did our old videos back in the day. So it's going to take a while for me to put those out, because my workflow was unsustainable. But yeah, I'm excited to get those out, but those will be coming in the near future. So I don't want to be able to make it, but I hope that we get some New England representation there. We definitely will, David. And their New Englanders get to see how amazing Montreal is. It definitely is.
Yeah, I honestly can't wait. It's going to be so fun to see so many people.
Yes.
And in fact, I do want to reiterate something that I mentioned in the chat last time.
Yeah.
If you think I know you, assume I don't. Just if I do not, I will not be able to connect your face to your real life name, to your screen name. We're going to have name tags, right? We're going to have name tags.
Yeah, we have name tags. You put your name, put your pronouns.
But you're going to have to write so much on the name tag if you want me to respond to you. Yeah. I will be doing my own prize, by the way. I didn't announce that earlier.
Don't say hi to Pat. Please don't say hi.
Yeah, just
it's really unhealthy.
Don't talk to me. Don't look at me.
Oh.
If you... There's actually a little scavenger hunt that I'll be doing. If you find me between rounds reading a book and you ask me what I'm reading, I will incinerate your soul with how I'm just gonna, the friction of me staring into you.
Please do not read at the event. You don't need to read at the event.
I know, that'll be so weird, right?
It's very close to be able to make it D another time, unfortunately. So sorry to hear that. We'll be running more events definitely here. Where's everyone getting brunch? Sophie, that's actually a good question. I'm gonna be like stressed and at the event setting up.
Yeah.
Another thing that I didn't say in the video, and I want to be very clear, the part of Montreal where the store is not the really cool part of Montreal. It's a good part of Montreal. We're next to Place des Arts. That part is really cool.
Yeah, we're right next to like where they sometimes do like free concerts, free festivals.
Yeah, that's where like Jazz
I
Fest
don't know.
is.
I don't know if there's anything interesting happening at the end of August. Though, like
There's something.
mid-July, it is one of the most exciting parts of Montreal to be in.
Yeah.
End of August, I don't know.
But like, if you want to go get like a nice brunch in Montreal, go to the Mile End, go to the Plateau, go to like Beauties is like a classic brunch place. There's like a really good diner culture, but the area that we're in is like downtown, and which is like not the part of Montreal that people writes poetry about. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Do you need help setting things up, Paul? I think we're in a really good spot, but I appreciate the offer. I brought a book to EC Nats, and what the heck? I got like 0 time to read. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Like, so I said I was reading Them Bones, and like the book club for it is Monday. So I don't know when I'm gonna get the chance to actually read that book.
Johnny said I want to go, but there's no night bus rail from Toronto to Montreal. Interesting. I thought there would be. Okay, that's a bummer. Sorry to hear that. Parasocial interaction. Wait, Patrick, I need this playing on my T-shirt. What, Jeff? What?
Is that the rules for me interacting with people to be on a T-shirt? Yeah.
How can Pat not know me? I comment like once every few months he's on. Okay, streams are nice, but I really miss regular tournament videos. Shout out to Neon Static. Yeah, Neon Static has been putting out some videos. That's in our news thing. Firstly, these have been coming out. These were from the Sengren's, I think it's a CO. Yeah, Boston Standard CO. This is a cool event. This is in the old meta. They're still really charming. They're well put together. You get all the overlays, you know, the old school way, which is a really nice way to get into the game. I wanted to shout out this. We talked about this before. I was invited on Neon Static for a podcast to talk about like how easy it is to get into Standard right now. This was like a 3-hour podcast recording, and Eric did a great job editing it down to 2 hours. Like it's seamless, which is really good. And I recommend if you listen to it, if you're worried about Standard or you're interested about Standard, because our thesis is it's actually really easy to get into Standard.
Maybe one of the easiest times ever to get into Standard.
Yes, and Standard's really good right now.
Giles, do not make eye contact with the talent. Thank you. That's a good way of summarizing. If you get a selfie with me, do not touch me. I hover hands only, please.
I'm sorry, I don't know you even if you chat on stream speech. Yeah, no, that's like you meet a lot of people. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to. That's the coolest thing though, is putting a name to a face when you know people online as handles mostly.
Is that fun for you? You saying that's fun? That's good.
That's fun. That's really fun.
That's nice.
$100 and 20 hours on a bus to get to Montreal. 20 hours? What, they going down to Philly to fly there? How? That's wild.
Sangren, I feel like I've done the same thing. Maybe even with Brandon as well.
Okay.
One second. I think, and I wish I could remember, but one time Brandon roasted me so hard.
Yeah, he'll do that.
And I don't remember what he said. It was something about me being short, so he couldn't see me anyway. And then the guy expects us to oracle for him.
On that note, we are still looking for an oracle for Brandon, for the king who's coming down. If that's something you're in town, you're interested in. Again, if we have an odd number of players, that usually sorts itself out, but we're still looking. I have no doubt we'll find something, but if that finds interesting. On that note, Nick, I know you're in chat. You want to come play Netrunner? We'll give you decks, right? Like it's
true.
It's really fun right now. You don't have to know anything. I think that's it. I would fly from Dallas if it fit my schedule. Sadly, it does not. That's a bit of a far one. We made him sweat for 3+ hours. Please check it out for Andre's sake.
Can I just read, like, Nick, if you are interested in playing, we will just print out some decks or build you some decks.
Yeah, we'll build you decks.
That'd be super fun.
How many times can I listen to that song in like 20 hours? Same Solemn Storm. If you can cover my flights, I'm down. Yeah, sorry about that. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, sorry.
Can't make it on Saturday. That's all right. Nick, if you want to come in on Sunday and play Startup or just say hi, you know where we are. But of course, last minute, I get it. Well, I'll be excited to catch up with you at some point.
If you do want to just come say hi, you are someone who I wouldn't mind saying hello to because I know who you are. I've seen you in person more than once. And your screen name is the same as your real name.
Really easy.
Sorry for doxing you.
I remember when they shut down the direct bus line from Boston to Montreal. I was a kid and the bus would go through my small town of Vermont. Whoa, that's really cute.
Okay. And you would like sit on the curb and wave to all the people going to Montreal or Boston. Must have really affected you.
Part of the Pat VIP club. This is really, really cool. So I've only watched this. This one came out 16 hours ago, but this is the channel Until the End of the Time, which is an Arkham horror channel classically. This is Veronica's channel. Yeah. And Veronica was a player who basically kind of dipped her toes into EMEA, being a bit nervous.
Dipped her toes in, so okay.
Yeah, I played at EMEA Continentals, made the top 16 cut after day one, and ended up in 5th in a very competitive area. And Veronica put together this video, and it's really, really good. It's 31 minutes long, and she goes through like how she does deck building, how she looked at the meta, explaining like what she thinks a win condition is and how it works. And it's like one of these sort of like I would say Bayo can ask, presentations. It's really quite good. Talking about the deck decisions and what she regrets, what she would change. But if you want to like get a bit of understanding about deck building, I think this is a really, really great start. This video is fantastic. So link for this will be in the description. Again, I don't know if Veronica's be putting out more Netrunner content. It looks like she just uploaded some of her games, which is probably captured from EMEA Continentals. So excited to see that.
Yeah, I haven't seen this yet, but I'm looking forward to looking at the deck building video.
Yeah, it's great. I don't think she was happy with her decks. I think specifically she thinks the lat deck let her down. It's really interesting. But yeah, no, this is great. It's a really great watch. I can't recommend this enough, especially if you're like trying to get a bit deeper into the game and get a better understanding of like competitive deck building, what sort of considerations you take when you put together a deck. This sort of content's fantastic. So really well done. Now I live in a small Vermont town on the bus route from Boston to Montreal. Like usually meetups are Monday evening at Silver Goblin. Exactly.
And again, like people will just have decks. I often bring like the starter decks with me anyway, just in case someone's there who's curious.
Yeah.
Not that you need the starter decks, but like if you want to catch up on what's new in the game.
I'm so glad you're plugging this. Veronica's breakdown of levels of deck building was so smart and so helpful. It's like a really well put together video. Like in terms of first Netrunner content that she's putting out, it's like way better than it has any right to be. So like really well done. I have this problem that I compliment and then I feel like it's always a backhanded compliment, like way better than it has any right to be. Sounds to me.
To me, it also sounded to me like you were like, what's this supposed to mean? Or he's like, well, compared to me, obviously it's the worst thing in the world, but like in theory,
I can never do a compliment without being like, I could have said that.
Hey, if you keep working on it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right. All right.
Speaking of if you keep working on it.
So I saved this card specifically for Pat to be on stream, which we had to push weeks after weeks after weeks. This is Stegodon Mark IV.
Yeah.
Can you read the text? Because I'm not convinced you know the text.
I know the text.
Read the text.
Stegodon Mark IV, it's a 3/1 agenda, security subtype. Each run, as long as a piece of ice has been derez during that run, each installed icebreaker gets -2 strength, period. And then the even more crucial part, whenever a run begins, you may derez one piece of ice not protecting the attacked server to gain 1 credit. Use this ability only once per turn. You're right, I do not know the text because I keep doing it every run and not per turn.
I'm getting Russ a nice compliment for a jackass. It's a really nice compliment for you, Andre. That's exactly how I feel anytime I say something nice. So thank you. Oh boy. Nichan, EMA was fun. It was Veronica that knocked me out of the stream. Yo, you did great, Nichan, too. Your deck list that you posted is really great as well. So
there's a lot going on here.
Too much.
First of all, I feel like the 2 paragraphs should be flipped. Maybe.
Yeah, weird how that is. Maybe.
Yeah, because I feel like the active part of it should be anyway. But yeah, it is something that basically facilitates the ice that like to be derezed and re-rezzed.
Yeah.
While also
can you name some of that ice?
Of course I can.
Go ahead.
Oh, you want me to?
Yeah.
A bladed barrier.
That's a good one.
A lot of the harmonic ice, obviously 3 of the 4 harmonic ice,
which is interesting because like we want to just shout out. This is the one weird thing is like it's in your advantage to derez and re-res an echo.
Yep.
Because echo gets really big. But Echo is the one I said, like, actually was going to say it doesn't matter about the strength reduction thing, but it's really important to understand that Stegodon, you can go negative.
Yes.
Negative integers is a real
very
thing.
Interesting. You can go negative and get pretty rough.
Yeah.
Other important, Gatekeeper. Also,
Gatekeeper?
in fact, that's another one that likes to be re-rezzed later on.
Maganet.
Maganet.
Yeah. End of list.
And others.
And others.
An enemy.
Good. Ping.
Ping.
Yeah.
Hey Carl.
B1001. No, Carl, not really.
B1001.
Yeah.
Oh, because of ping.
Ping.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So there's like a lot of like really strange deck building in this. I think we saw some of this on stream, but we didn't get to see it pop off at Cascadia. I think at APAC, a Stegodon deck came in like top 16 or top 32. It did okay. But the idea is that like it's an engine that has to get rolling out of ASIC group, and then once you're doing that, the problem with this, like to me, this also puts off, I'm gonna say big Earth Station energy, where like it does something good, but your opponent is technically in control of when the good thing fires and how it fires. Because they have to be running a server that doesn't have res dice on it. If you just focus the one server with res dice, which is what we saw in Cascadia, this does nothing. Now, obviously that controls the game, but you're letting the control into the runner's hands. So we need to make that as much as possible. We need to force the runner into a different server every turn, which is inherently a very difficult thing to do. So we need to be popping up stuff all the time.
But if the other servers have de-res dice, then it'll be like, well, I'll go run that. So other people are mentioning Forma Carry is also a great one.
Yeah, that was the one from APAC.
And Bloop is a card that can trigger the top part of Stegodon on its own, as can Hey Carl.
Yes. Yeah. So it's neat. Now, to me, Okay, this is what I said at the beginning of stream, so I'm gonna say it again. At any point in time, if I'm a bit negative about Stegodon, please keep me on track in chat by just writing Stegodonk, and I'll pull it back. But like, there's gonna be a lot of hoops that we have to jump into. I don't think this is gonna be competitive, but that's fine. We're gonna try it out. And let's gonna build a Stegodonk deck with all the fun cards. We have to worry about economy because like Derezzing your ice.
No,
One credit is not enough, Pat. Let's agree on that, right? Stegodonk, Stegodonk, Stegodonk. So like,
Stegodonk, everyone.
I think this is actually a really good deck to consider, like to jam in Cybersand Harvester.
Sure.
Like this is fine. We're Derezzing, we're rezzing. The runner probably wants to maybe not run this. So like this seems like the sort of thing that we want. So let's do Harmonics, Stegodonk. Our agenda suite is gonna be a bit busted because we're playing 3/1/3s and like that kind of is rough in a world of Hermes, but like what can you do? But we're gonna build an Ace deck with Stegodonk and we're gonna be pretty happy about it.
Yeah.
Because Pat's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. Hey everybody, Pat's here.
Yeah, Bladed Barrier is really good. Vovo's also really good. Yeah, that's a huge
Yeah, but
shout out.
Vovo's great in this deck.
Vovo's really
Oh,
good.
okay. So with a Bladed Barrier, that opens up a lot of other things like border controls.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Bring those back.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Is like you need the border control to go off, and then you need to. Okay, I'm risking Stegodonk, so I'm gonna use a slightly different tone. I'll be excited about it. So you need the border control to go off, and then they run into the Bladed Barrier. Then you res that to get the border control off, and then you need them to run into the border control, and then that fires, and then you have to derez the Bladev, and then you have to run them through the Bladev again.
The tone didn't help as much as I was hoping it would. I really wanted to believe that it was helping, but it did not help.
I'm so excited for all the things we have to do. Bloop is busted with Stego, but the rest of Harmonics are mid-link. The negative strength thing is actually kind of interesting because like you actually have to boost to Kurapira to break like an echo that's kind of goofy as much as they can bypass it or it gets hushed and it doesn't do anything. But yeah, Bloop is a nice one because 5 strength is already really hard to deal with.
Also, I feel like that if we're gonna play a deck that wants to score Stegodonk, immediately maybe we want to put a pivot or a DRM in.
You want to pivot for Stegodonk?
Maybe.
I would hope that we can just have a functional deck.
Okay, let's have a functional deck. Let's not do something interesting for the stream.
We're just gonna mulligan into Stegodonk. That's easier, right? Let's just mulligan into Stegodonk, okay? I mean, just being able to fetch BC is quite good. Yeah, it's good. Okay. 3 Stegodonk.
Yeah.
Right?
This is gonna be the kind of night where you just like, and it feels like Stegodon the worst deck, worst card. I'm gonna remove it.
And we forget where we got here. Yeah, I know. Why don't we replace this with Off-World Office? Yeah, okay, great. Okay, so we want Stegodonk, we have Luminal. We have to play the rest of like an ice suite that makes any amount of sense. So I'm assuming like Off-World Office is like, we're gonna play Seamless Launch. It's still good. It's really good into Hermes. And then here we probably have to play 3x Ikawa just because we're running an odd amount of points. So we have an incentive to run 1 or 3 Ikawas. You know what I mean? And that's an agenda suite.
There we go.
But the problem is you look at this agenda suite and now you're wondering, how do you score out? The scoring pattern is really ugly.
Well, it's a super glacier because you're using Stegodon to lower all the icebreaker strength.
I did bring Stegodon to my meetup. It was the last agenda I scored. Yeah. Gotta go. Take care, guys. I'll touch base about
Bye,
that.
Nick. Good
take
to hear
care,
from you.
man. Good to hear from you. Okay. Such a devastating burn. What did Chris say? Ganked deck should be easier than this. Stegodon playing. Tucana ganked. I'm kind of on board for that. Rohit, how's it going? Okay, so this agenda suite is butt. Because again, if we score the Ikawa, we have to score, like Stegodonk in no way helps us score out unless we score at 2 Ikawas. So we probably have to do something different. Because this is non-functional.
Yeah, okay, so let's do something different.
So what is different? Because we ran out of good HP identities really quickly.
Yeah, boy, HP does not have a lot of, well, I mean, Vitruvius.
Vitruvius is good. But the problem is like this is a 1-pointer. Like it puts us on an odd amount of points. So like we have to play like 1 Ikawa and then like 3 Vitruvius.
Sure.
11 agendas.
Sure.
No, do you know what we play? Derez package.
Oh yeah, of course. Why
Derez package.
Why not the Derez package? Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, Derez package.
Derez package. I think we made our suite worse.
Of course we did.
Yeah, Derez package. Okay, 13 agendas.
Maybe one.
One, just one LOE. But now what do we put in? Yeah, I know. We play sports. That's the problem. It's like, is this better in sports? I don't want to play sports.
No, I don't want to.
Play sports.
I think Ace is going to be fine.
Consider all of them. I don't want to play sports. So we put one in one.
So many 1-pointers in the land of Hermes specifically.
Yeah, I know. It's bad. We put in one. It reses a thing.
Yeah, but we don't want to res things outside of a run.
No, we do.
don't we?
Because we wanted them to have res, so we Stegodonk de-res them. They need to be res to de-res.
But most of our ice is going to be when we res this during a run. I think it's a non-bow.
Well, you're not happy to have an Echo? No, the harmonics don't give a shit.
I guess the harmonics don't give a shit.
Harmonics don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Miraju? But then we have to have Miraju be good.
Paul, I don't need to hear this right now, okay?
I just tried to search for Hermes. Okay, so
Yeah,
we're gonna play Hedge Fund because we have to protect that. Let's try and play, Spin Doctor, Cyber Sand. Like we'll do 3 Cyber Sand because woo. We'll also play Rashida.
Okay.
Seamless 3X.
Yep. Border control.
I
know we haven't built the board suite, but
that's an agenda suite, I guess. We can play defensive upgrades. I kind of wanted to play some fast demands. Like maybe we play Bass Chiriboga to score out. We don't have that many 3/2s, but we'll go for this.
Okay, so let's look at ice.
Wage workers. It's good.
Oh, sure, wage workers.
It's good. Okay, let's look at ice. We want to make sure maybe we get Nikos or something in there. Maybe Cyber Sand is our Nico slot. Okay, ice. A blade of X3.
A blade of absolutely.
Bloop 2.
Sure.
Drafter worth playing. Echo 3X. Ugly.
Wave. Gatekeeper 2.
Okay.
At least 2. It could be more.
Hagen's so good, but unfortunately, yeah, not this deck. Magnet, good. De-res that for 3 credits. Financially never recover. Pulse, honestly, not a bad res de-res target. That's a main res.
Pulse is great.
Yeah, Pulse is great.
Okay, stay with me now.
Wave 3X.
Sure.
Okay, we have way too many ice. 20 ice. Did I do the math right? Yeah, 20 ice.
You nailed it, yeah.
That's not good. Hakral de-res is not good at what it does. Yeah, Hakral, you can de-res a Rashida though, right? So but we don't care about core. 20 ice. Okay, so we can pare this down. That's going to be easy. But let's get our other stuff in there. So we want, some finances. So we'll put 3 Tranquility. We'll play 2 Vovo.
Vovo's going to be great. I think
2 Manic Arm, and then we really have a problem.
I feel like 3 Vovo.
No,
Vovo
it's unique. You don't want 3 unique card.
But he's so valuable. Like once he gets out there with the...
You were thinking of Cyber Sand Harvester again.
No, I think Vovo is also very, very good.
I refuse to play 3 Vovo.
Okay.
He's unique.
He's beautiful. Look at him.
Good guy. Big deal. Oh, not again. I don't know. We're getting critical operation in Asa. Yeah, we are actually. That's a good shout out. Okay, how many ice do Asa decks play?
Oh God. Oh.
How many ice do actually Asa decks play? It's like 14.
I don't
maybe?
know why I agreed to this because you're just gonna take something I love and destroy it.
No. It's Stegodonk. It's loading. Vovo Heart. I'm with you, but 3 Vovo. Jeff, talk him down a bit. Asa decks play between 12 and 15. Okay. Yo, Ixarin, would sports be better than Asa? Probably, but we need the click compression. This agenda suite is bad, but yeah, we need the click compression. Okay, we now have to cut some of our favorite cards.
Do we need 3 seamless? Do we need 2 magnet?
It's a good ass card.
I know it's great. It's great right now, especially.
Okay, so let's cut out the ones that are not as great, like Pulse.
Sure.
It's okay. Oh, Drafter's good.
Drafter.
Okay, what are we at? There are too many barriers.
Well, okay, can you hover over Bloop? I just need to run myself.
Trash 2 programs, core damage. It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
I think the Cyber Sands aren't as good as you think. Celestial, I agree with you. I do 2 Trank, 2 Vovo. Okay. Yeah, I could be convinced into that. Keep the pulse, check the wave.
Chuck the wave. No, I don't. No, don't chuck the wave. Although, I guess the wave is also a when you res.
It is a when you res.
I think I think wave is a good 1 or 2 of.
We could play less waves and play less ice. Because wave is extra ice.
Wave is kind of an ice tutor. Maybe 1 wave and then the rest is. Let's add 1 pulse back.
8, 9. Wait, where are we at? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Still got to cut. Don't love it. Gonna do it.
Well, ablative does a lot of that work. Once we get to the right.
Can we cut on ablative? Because it's threat 3, man.
No, we're playing Stegodonk. Stegodonk.
But isn't Echo battery? That's a ridiculous sentence, isn't it?
Yeah, that's you said an insane thing, and I don't want to.
Rashida.
Rashida.
Oh no. I think we can probably cut away directors.
Yeah.
We're getting somewhere, man. We're definitely getting somewhere.
We are, yeah.
We're just 3 cuts away, and ice, we could cut 1.
Ugh. I guess.
Our Kogate slot sucks.
Yeah,
this is the most taxing ice in the deck.
And I think Gatekeeper is a great card in this deck, especially.
I think you're right. Let's just say that we don't care about the meta.
Yeah.
It's hard to say that, isn't it? It's not like
It's hard for you to say. I
It's
say
hard.
it.
I think
every
maybe we
Monday
get-
at the Silver Goblin.
cut the funds.
Maybe.
I'm worried that a deck won't have enough money, but this is like we're very close to having a deck now.
You just okay.
So if we play less, I'm kidding. This is getting somewhere. 8 strength, 0/1 berries. How do we improve this deck? Rongi, they're going to be -4 strength refractors. They're going to be amazing. But yeah, for real, this is probably overkill.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe.
But the problem is like the Echo is. I think the Blade of should just be a 2 because like early game it's kind of trash.
Okay.
We'll get it. We'll pull it with the wave. We'll pull it with the
Yeah,
wave.
I know we'll pull it with the wave. Yeah, too. There we go. 14 ice.
Got it. Stegodonk, thank you. Stegodonk is Econ Lamau.
That's what I've been saying. You get 1 credit.
Okay, this is not loading great, so I'm gonna go print screen.
Oh, good night, Neon Static.
Oh, you read that up there.
Hmm.
Where did you see that?
Over there on the. You have the chat here. I look there. You
Oh,
look up
Night Owl,
there.
look forward to watching Accidentally Fantastic Deck. Sorry, Eric, I missed that. Excuse me. Sport Control really good here. It's technically a good ice, and then we can like derez it and bring it back with ablative. But no, it's probably not.
I mean, ablative brings it back, and I think that's
It's powerful.
yeah. Especially if we're like constantly derezzing and re-rezzing ablative, then border control becomes a repeatable insta end the run.
Pouch, you said Cleaver's gonna make you cry? We get 2 Stegodonks. Cleaver's -1 strength. You
And
know
that's
how much
expen-
you know how much
expensive to bring up,
money
yeah.
they have to spend to break a border control?
2 per strength. That's what I heard.
Stegodonk.
Yeah.
What's
Gotta
the...
use the exclamation point because it is a musical. It's like Schmigadoon.
Man, Asa Group. It's like the ETF where like you can do anything with it because click compression's good enough,
Yeah.
right? It's like, oh, you want to put nonsense in a remote server? Here we
Mhm.
go. Over under on Team Beans actually scoring 2 Stegodons. Pretty high because we're going to prioritize it at any cost. No Formicary. There's a chance that the Formicaries are better than the border control.
Especially if we're doing
If we're doing Manigarm.
bullshit.
We'll start here and then we'll try an Ant version.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Gotta keep Stegodon. It increases the shroud value by 2, so the runner can't investigate our archives. I think we're conflating a few different games right there, but I like it.
All right. It's the cutest US package, Ice and Bellament. It is cute. It might get trashed though. I assume it won't last on the table for long. Ooh, 44 card Nat? Neat.
42.
That's correct. Yeah, that's better. Okay, we're gonna mulligan this because strictly no donk.
Exactly. We need Donk. There we
Oh
go.
my god.
We're already off to
Okay,
a strong
you could
start.
jam a Rashida, but we're not going to jam. We are gonna jam Rashida.
Yeah, I know we're absolutely.
We're gonna
doing it
jam.
first,
No, we're gonna do both.
Damn, he's
Wait,
good.
did you just say we're gonna jam Rashida first? Were you the first to sell out on Team Stegodonk?
No, I don't think I said that.
My dude, I heard you.
No, I don't think I. It's not the kind of thing I say. I say normal things that people like.
This turn is gonna be so disgusting. It is gonna be
What can
the
Nat do?
best
What can
turn.
Nat do? What can
What can
someone
Nat
do?
do? Trash.
Oh, shit.
No, this is fine.
Yeah, this is fine because you're not going
This
after
is so
anything easily trashable.
Okay. We do have 11 agendas. This turn is going to be disgusting. No one has scored a better on-tempo Stegodonk. Besides turn 1 Wage Workers, Donk.
We've got it, folks.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
we're going to win so fast. Potentially the Stegodonk's not going to do anything because we put all our ice on one server.
And we've got so much ice in HQ that if they run R&D, there's nothing left.
I put the Vovo in there. I meant to put the agenda. Okay, be cool. Be cool. I misclicked. That was meant to be the agenda. She's really hitting R&D.
Why do I come here?
That was clearly meant to be the Luminal. We had a sick play.
We got dunked.
We did get donked there. That's okay. That's fine.
Bless you.
Ah, got away with it.
Okay, great.
Great.
Huh.
Wait, we
Weird.
have no money. Vovo doesn't care, right? Like Vovo reses this for free? Yeah, this is fine.
Mhm.
So we'll do.
The thing is, we need ice in other servers.
Yeah, well, what do you, how do we summon ice? I
don't
should
know,
have done
man.
this first. Okay, this is obviously way scuffed.
Jesus.
But like, fine. Would I have Vovo to install the Luminal? Yeah. No, that was bad. That was bad. I didn't install any of the right stuff. I definitely should have just done Vovo because this would have been free. The boarding control is like, I didn't realize how bad our money was. I thought this was an econ card.
It is an econ card.
Yeah.
If you have other ice elsewhere.
Perpetual The ordering was so bad that turn. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
This is good. This is good.
Okay, res Vovo.
Not the boarding control, right? Wait, what does the boarding control cost to res?
Yes, the boarding control.
If we res Vovo, we res the boarding control and we get our money back, right?
Why are you advanced?
I didn't know that would be an option on our turn. No, wait. She can jack out. It's up to her to decide to do that. Okay, she does.
A hell of a use of a flip switch, but
yeah, with bloops. Okay, we're good. What is happening? We're scoring out Luminal wage workers with Rashida,
and we're gonna put ice on other servers.
The tank excitement. Honestly, yeah, we are popping off, and we are just ordering it optimally. Choose another piece of ice to protect. Oh my god, this is so good. Patrick, what are we meant to do with all this power?
Okay, I know it's gonna sound crazy, but don't.
I'm so glad JNet reminded us because there's no way we would remember.
I would have forgotten.
This is once, whenever,
once per agenda,
whenever,
once per scored. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Izzy. Well, if it isn't the star of querying the message.
Oh man. Okay, we're just gonna send it. Full send. Okay, now we have a 7-click turn.
Okay, can we please put an ice anywhere?
Camera's the bloop.
Yeah, but it looks like ice.
Yeah, but we want her to be running R&D because we have the game points in hand, right?
Okay, so what do you want to do?
I think we burn or install.
Why
on
is
this.
Tranquility Home Grid over there?
Because we were busy here.
Sure.
It protected the Rashida. So here, I think we install the Rashida.
Okay, gain some money.
We need money, unfortunately. Gain 2. We won't. We'll get this in the remote server because this is a good ass card.
Yeah. But bloop over HQ, I don't know.
Yeah, I think bloop over HQ is fine. We can win off of what we have in hand, and I'll just click for credit.
We're gonna end this game.
That was an 8-click turn.
Without
move Vovo? No.
Vovo's fine.
Vovo's fine.
We're gonna end this game without ever firing Stegodonk.
But the threat, you have no idea what it does to the runner.
You can't use threat anymore. Threat's a specific
I
mechanic.
know.
Yeah, kind of took that from us.
That's a really big deal. We fired every single Rashida to date. I think putting the ice here might have attracted her to HQ. So we can Stegodonk this for... It's not good, is it?
No, that's not worth it. I know you're tempted.
Yeah.
Because Stegodonk is a temptation.
Yeah. Wage Worker's best hit. First installed Acid Trigger, yeah. I'm just drunk on the power of Stegodon tonight. I feel so powerful. She wants to trash this a bit because of Solidarity Badge, but there's a lot. Okay, this is Rashida. Oh, man. This is taunting us. It's telling us every turn to Stegodon. We just haven't drawn into ice. Maybe we should have spread our ice out better.
Maybe we should have more ice.
That 15 is...
Don't we have 14?
No, I think we have 15. Okay. -2 on all the breakers. This runner doesn't have his priceless. Yeah, but the fermenters are going to bond him out. Okay.
Ooh.
That's what we want. Oh, now we're cooking with gas. I feel like we might have too many bloops and too little harmonics.
Well, we did draw. I mean,
we cut so many harmonics.
Yeah, we did. Bloop is no longer worth it, is it?
Oh, wait. I shouldn't have seamless that.
No, we got it out in one turn, right?
We could have just quad advanced it.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right.
Sorry. Do you mind? Why won't it let me do that? Yeah, seamless was bad. Thank you. Thanks. You have to type it into. Thank you. Yeah, that was busted. I thought we would do like seamless advance, and then get another click, but no, that doesn't make sense. So we'll just do this so we can keep our hand padding. Yeah, thanks.
Makes sense.
Move Vovo?
Too drunk off the donk.
Somewhat. Like, no.
Maybe moving. Yeah, I don't know.
No.
I don't know. All right, ablative is now active wherever.
Yeah, this is good. I thought we would seamless triple advance, get a click, install the ablative, but I messed up that pretty consistently. We have no Mavirus in the deck, which actually is a huge downside. And Mavirus is low key one of the best cards with ablative because if they run through it, you get a free Amakua purge. Treasure Buster updated with the new cards for those like me who need to be doing a few things at one time. Oh, heck yeah.
Nice.
What's happening? Oh, she trashed a spin. Okay. Dude, Stegodonk is going to do nothing and the game's going to be over.
Stop it. Stop it. You're hurting me.
Gonna do nothing.
You're hurting me and this is cruel. I can just leave. I can just go home. It's 10:40. I'll take a bus.
Oh, cool. She hit a Steel Skin. Mimic, Bigamut, and Steel Skin got trashed. So she's shuffling back. It's worth a point. Yeah, it was worth a point. It let us win. Gotta grind that and pull down the data. Still have to work through cube tweaks. So much goodness from the cube on the side. Yeah, I love him virus here, right? Like, she gets perched real bad. All right, she's discarding, I think. Oh, you think she has a kill? Oh, she has Synth Client.
That's the quick one, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, cybernetics with Nats.
Yeah, you don't care about hand size. Do we put this on R&D?
Please, dear God, please.
I don't think we want to install for the wage workers. I think we just click for credit. Okay. Move Vopo? No. Stegodonk is making the runner not even install breakers. It's just like, yeah.
That's a good point. Maybe that is what Stegodon is doing.
I don't know why breakers did negative.
Stegodon.
I think it's like if your breakers get negative, it's like a parasite. It trashes it.
If there's a parasite hosted on the breakers, yes.
Yeah, okay.
I think so.
Trojan. Ooh, Patrick. That might be a bit little too late. This is like HB. Like,
of all the runner cards that sound like my name, I think Patrick is my favorite.
This is turn 7. We're just scoring behind a border control.
That's the power of Stegodon Mark IV. You've proven that Stegodon is the most beautiful, perfect card that's ever been.
I sequence like an absolute hero. But yeah, it's just like, find Fractor Steel now with Manic Arm border control is impossible. She spent a lot of time hitting for singles. Strike Fund throwing out Patrick into 0 is such a cool combination. Patrick, Strike Fund. Patrick, yeah, it works with Strike Fund now, right? Or Spirit Sights. Oh, she wants to go real low hand size. That's cool.
Too freaking late.
Unfortunately.
Stegodon.
Well, Stegodon's undefeated. Good game. Okay, this proves nothing about Stegodonk, right? A2. Yeah, she had a really cool deck that probably, like, once it's set up, is doing some real cool nonsense with low hand size.
I don't know much about statistics, but when I look at this game in which Stegodon was the first agenda scored, and then we win in 7 turns, I don't know what to think. Am I silly for not knowing what to think? I think I know what to think.
How fast is the tank going in the picture? Because I think it's either really slow or really fast.
It's a dusty day. I think it's a very dusty, dry day.
It might be going really fast. Because maybe that makes sense.
I think if it was going fast enough, it wouldn't be like crushing.
Yeah.
It would be plowing
like,
through.
It would have liquidized it.
You know what one of my fears is?
The tank is sitting still.
No. Tanks. No, it's actually, I like Stegodon so much because it lets me confront my fears. No, just like, what if there's a particle moving at the speed of light that just, it's substantial enough that it just obliterates me one day?
You just get hit by one particle?
Well, not a particle, but like, like a baseball.
You're worried about a baseball at the speed of light?
I mean, I am a little bit, yeah. Like a baseball going at the speed of light, it could be like miles off, obliterating like an entire neighborhood on its way to me. I wouldn't even notice. I'm just over. I'm just done. I guess what I'm scared about.
Really?
I guess what I'm scared of is death. You ever think that someday it's just gonna be over? I don't go to sleep sometimes because I worry that.
Stop! What is Stegodonk shown to you, man? Why are we taking this path? We didn't have to take this path. There's 2 wolves.
Yeah, but both my wolves are cowards.
Oh my god, Patrick! Like a card game, man. What are you doing?
I don't know, man. I don't know what happened. I just felt like, I don't know why I felt like expressing that. But we were talking about how fast the tank was going, and like, what if people were in those cars?
I don't think they're in those cars.
No, there's clones.
I think those are scientists. It looks like they're testing, right?
Yeah, sure.
Like, I think they want to build the best tank.
Don't you know? I wrote the flavor text on the Alt Art Seamless launch that says this has been clone tested.
I didn't read the alternative seamless launch.
God, yeah. I wrote the entire spiel in the background, but it's kind of blurry.
Oh, cool. I broke 10 bones. Death ain't all that. Hey,
Wait,
Shannon. I hope you're
does
doing
he-
okay.
Every time you break a bone, do you die?
No. The problem is their deck is being carried by silly cards like Seamless and Weight Workers. You need to cut those for Stegodon synergy to prove it's mine.
That's a good point. Thank you, Celestial. Appreciate that.
I'm willing to bet a baseball going to Speed of Light will kill you. Going the Speed of Light is hard. Yeah, it is very hard from what I've heard.
Yeah, I feel like that's only happened like 2 or 3 times in
yeah
in history.
I don't think the MLB does Speed of Light yet.
I was trying to think of MLB. Like,
yeah,
what's the M for?
Major.
That makes sense. It's not Montreal. Yeah.
No. Montreal local baseball.
yeah. Every now and then we get a pitcher who's able to
man.
transmit the force of a star through the baseball.
Stegodon did some real psychic damage. It hurt us. Like, genuinely upset.
I'm sorry. I don't know what happened.
Desperately trying to reconnect to snipe the game. Yeah, Jeff, we're not going anywhere fast. Or
yeah. Will light going at the speed of baseball kill you? Probably. Honestly, the light above the camera feels like it's a baseball striking my pupils at every second.
like, y'all tell us, but like genuinely it looks better with the light. Like, let's do this just for the sake
Do
of it.
people appreciate me being better lit? I
You're
don't.
not well lit usually when you're here.
Yeah, and I think that's what people like.
So this is normal Patrick.
I'm in the dark.
Yeah, right? Yeah, that's nicer. You can see I'm crying. All right, let's go.
All right, Huss.
Alice. Cool, we can get everything back with the blade of.
I don't know what Huss thinks about death.
Patrick, you gotta stop, man. Thanks, you too.
Okay, 3 Rashidas. That's Econ if I ever saw it.
It's not Stegodon. Not a Stegodon.
No Stegodons,
No
but we're going to see
Stegodons.
Stegodon.
We are going to see Stegodon. Okay, so our choice what to do here. I knew good view, Patrick. I see you guys an existential crisis. So if Alice runs archives, we have to throw out a card. No big deal. Besides, we have mostly agendas. So I think we're incentivized to push out maybe with the off-roll, then we just give the Cyber Sand Harvester, and when we score this behind the Echo with the Seamless. It's like the only play that pushes us forward.
Yeah, I like it.
Let's draw once. Okay, that's actually really good as well. So now we can do new remote server Echo, and then we can put a Cyber Sand on the table. Like, what card are we throwing out? I think we would be throwing out the Cyber Sand, let's be honest.
I think the Cyber Sand, yeah.
Yeah, because that's the problem is if you res the Cyber Sand to res the Echo, like we have to crack the Cyber Sand if we want to score at the agenda. Like, it's kind of ugly. You need a lot of upfront money. Mulligan again. Oh no, Jai. Ooh, Anakam. Really cool in Shaper. So Strike Fund got moshed. That's a nice start.
Oof.
Whoa, 9 credits.
That's huge. Oh my god.
Double Strike Fund, Anakam moshing. I'm excited
That's
for them.
absurd.
I'm really excited for them. What else did they throw at? Oh, a Noom. Yeah, that's fine. That actually, can we Noom it down to the point that it does something?
Oh yeah, that's good. Well, we don't have any. No, Bloop is a 5 strength.
Yeah,
That's
so
just
we need to do it twice.
2 Stegodons. We can do it.
Here we have to let them trash it, but
Yeah.
if we Seamless out, we discard a card. Like, just look better, but not significant enough if Pat is suffering on your side.
Yeah. Yeah, don't mention light around me. You know how that triggers my fears. You can't say redshift.
They can use the 4 credits here if they want to install a card. I wonder what they install. A Clot. Interesting. Huh. How many cards are they playing? I think they're playing more than 50, right?
Clot's not. I mean, like, I guess it messes with the bifurcation.
Can you not spin on nothing? I don't think we have a big reason to spin on nothing. Like, we'd rather have this in archive so we can ablade a bit back.
Did you say bifurcation or bifurcation?
Bifurcation.
Okay. Because, like, I do bifurcation and I do diviner.
I think bifurcation is a.
I think it's a Back to the Future thing, right?
I think it's what are they
Like
called?
it's
A gnome. A gnome.
What?
What? Not a gnome. What are they called? The little guys from Lord of the Rings?
A goblin?
No, the nice ones with the pickaxe. With the
Hobbit.
pickaxe.
A dwarf.
Yeah. Bifurcation is a dwarf.
Okay, yeah. Sure, yeah. I'm bifurcation, son of bifurcation.
Exactly. New remote. What is this? Wait, that's fine. New remote.
Wrong, I don't remember. It's been 2 seconds. You know I don't remember any joke I made.
Okay, Pat, that was a good joke. Spin on nothing is legal because of shovels, which change the game state. I don't know if you need a card in archives or not. I know you can do it, but we don't want to remove it from the game. Like, we're okay with them paying 2.
Maybe. I guess I could have predicted that.
Yeah.
Haven't really been using Alice's ability yet.
Nope.
That's fine.
But it's because we're putting stuff on the board. Right? Like, this is way more important than Alice's ability. Like, that's kind of the problem with Alice's ability. It's good for HQ pressure, right? Like, the HQ pressure is good. I think this is kind of like assets. Like, not coordinate, sabotage is like technically HQ pressure. Like, legwork is so good here. Hobbit. It's pronounced Bifer.
Hobbite.
That's our ice count again. It feels like we're light these 2 games. I think we're on 15.
I agree.
I think
feel like we're light. I feel like this kind of deck wants more ice.
Let me check. I think we're reasonable. Real quick. 14 with one of them being a wave. Okay, if we fire Rashida, we're gonna have too many cards in hand, but we can do Wage Workers. That doesn't do anything with Off-World Office. I think we just... Shit, what do we do here? Do we just do Wage Workers, score out Off-World Office? I think we do. They didn't run this before.
Yeah. Both.
I don't think we Rashida here.
Okay.
Nice.
So, Wage Workers has to be res.
Oh, no. Oh, no. We don't have enough money. Oh, sorry.
Right, so Rashida it is.
Oh, man. I didn't think that would undo that. Saw you. Yeah, we're 1 credit short. We'll just seamless it. It's fine.
Hey, Julien. No.
That means that we
How
should
about you?
Rashida. If we should have Rashida, but it's too late. We saw our mandatory draw.
We're testing my corp deck. I'm going to be running a Stegodon Asa group at Nats.
Oh, hey, Julian. How's it going? The labor rights is in the out of play area.
Has to go back to
You have
hand.
to drag that back. I really made a pig's ear of this. Oh, this is really ugly. Yeah, they can't choose another 4th click, right? Yeah.
Then they have to close this prompt.
Yeah, they have to end the run. Yeah, cool. Thanks.
Cool.
Yeah, we can't afford that. We should just de-res and give
Mm.
ourselves 2 credits. It's unfortunate we give them the information. They're not in a really great state to trash it, but now we just have to do advanced band seamless. Yeah, we could have Rashided there, but it's fine.
Yeah, probably should Rashida.
Now if they run archives, like unfortunately, we give them one of our pieces of ice. That's not good.
But I like ice.
Julian, have you figured out your deck yet? I think you've been bouncing between decks last couple of days. Maybe we should have just done Rashida, just to have cards. Oh, that's fine. We have so many
All
gens in
R&D?
hand, we do all R&D. Yeah, barely punished.
Mm.
Speaking of sabotage, that kind of makes sense, right? We're assuming there's going to be power events. Pig's ears are bad. Yeah,
They're
it hurts,
complicated.
though.
Yeah.
Like run HQ win. It's okay. Once we get ice up, their economy doesn't seem.
I mean, you know what the
strong.
problem is with this game so far.
Yeah, I know. Don't tell me, because I know. We haven't
Okay.
seen a prompt being like, "Do you want a donk?"
That's exactly.
What we learned about the Stegodonk is the least important piece. It actually, right now, would be so important. We also, oh my god, those are really ugly draws. Okay, mandatory. Okay, so we don't have ice, which is important for this. I think we should cut Cyber Harvesters because it turns out they are quite bad. We can start here to draw 2 cards. It
Yeah,
eats our
draw 2.
install though, which is a bit
Ugh.
bad. They're not showing breakers. Oh god, the bloops are so bad. The bloops are terrible.
The
At
bloops
least
are
we
bad.
we can use them to throw them out.
Honestly, I think just replace. The Cyber Sands are 2 influence each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, harmonics, not enough. We just need to play more harmonics. That's for sure. Like we cut the Cyber Sands and play something better. Okay, so what do we do here? We want to do triple install. We can just get this behind that. We could also like score the Elevate out to de-res a Spin Doctor, which is like whatever. But like getting this with a 4th advancement on it is pretty good against Alice. So we'll get this on HQ to like make it bluff like we have something. And here we'll just gain 4 credits, I think. I don't think we need it.
No, right now we're not doing terribly. I'm
Let's just
gonna
take a
click.
credit.
Also, yeah, it kind of pads HQ right now.
Yeah. Bloops are bad. Let's lean into them more. Yeah, but that's the problem. They're only bad because we're not leaning into them. Like they're
Yeah, I
unplayable
guess so.
here.
We can edit the deck, right? We're allowed to.
Yeah, mid game. Probably the same as Monday. Didn't have time for testing. Cool. In terms of harmonics, we're on full set of echoes. We have 1 wave. Like we have way too little. It's just like the echo and archives and this echo and 1 more. Raindrops.
Interesting.
No breaker. Vovo. All right, now the bloop is real. Bloop is real. Blood on WWF.com for 3 triggers. Sorry? Maybe add some Mirage. I don't think Mirage is what we want. It doesn't like really help our game plan. And it's also nice that de-reses itself, which turns off like it's actually important for Stegodon that your ice stays resed. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, but we've got Stegodon. Never mind.
Never mind. Yeah, that's not good. That's okay. We got a bloop in front of that. It's good. And then we can jam out the other Vitruvius. Now the day of Bloop is upon us. Yeah, the Bloop will be okay. They're on game point though, so like we have to be a bit scared. They should trash Vovo.
No, leave Vovo alone.
Yeah, that's
Grandpa.
a shame. Him and his damn mug. All right, Chastushka they threw out. Wow, buffer drive as well. Okay, so we'll get us into server 1. We'll protect it with the Bloop, which is like a really good combo. I think we have to fully up for card draw
first, or
no, because the ordering on this you need. Yeah. So we'll draw 2. We're drawing a lot of agendas. We do have a lot of agendas in the deck though. Gain 2, and I think they will finality us. It's turned on as well, which is good. Hey Stab, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
I think you dropped the Cyber Sands for pivots so you can tutor Stegodonks. I don't know if I want to do pivot.
That's what I'm saying, pivot.
But we definitely dropped the Cyber Sand. They're pretty ass. This was the turn to maybe sneak a Cyber Sand out.
Stab, we are making the Stegodon work, and we're
undefeated.
Yes, I guess so far technically. Can't say it's not. Oh,
yeah, that goes down. That's fine. We kind of wanted that. Cool. Wait, they're not trashing it? Oh no, they did 4 and then trash. Yeah. Cyber Sand becomes something of a pet card. I think it's a cool card if we get Stegodonk down because then it actually does give us 4 value.
That's a lot of value.
But like it's probably not a 3 of. Time to tech just for the patch matchup. Dan, how's it going? Ready for the weekend to ticket. I think Cyber Sand is the sort of card that like once we get more Derez res support, which it seems like the last part of the set's gonna have. Like the good thing about Cyber Sand is you can throw it out here, no problem.
Thank you, Cyber Sand. You've done your duty.
Yeah, they have no money.
That's something.
I don't think we have to score this out though.
I agree.
I don't think we do. I think we should have started with this.
Yeah, so draw first, then maybe money.
Draw 2.
Those are good.
Gain 2. Yeah, and then we just put this on archives.
Yeah, for sure. And then pretend that we have Stegodon.
Yeah. We basically have Stegodon. At some point, I need to do more than watch you guys play Netrunner and actually start playing myself. Intoxicated. It's actually really fun. Turns out it's good.
I'd actually say no. I think this is fine. This is enough.
This is the best, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not Stegodon, so we even advance it. We want that counter. It seems really powerful because then we can get our Cyber Sense back. There's no window to throw out a card to Alice and then pull it back. That doesn't exist, but it's good. It's flexible. Just bringing it fully off back is like pretty strong.
Also, I was kidding. You should play Netrunner.
Just clicking for credits. They're playing criminal.
Throw it out.
We have a click. I didn't click that enough.
No, you did.
I wanted to get a counter on it. Should we just jam it?
Oh,
No. Okay, you're right. We're not getting a counter on it. We're not getting a counter on it. If we drew any other card, we would have got a counter on it.
Yep.
No.
Okay.
Bloop is an ND synergy with Stegodonk? No, it's pretty good.
Bloop actually triggers Stegodonk on its own without having Stegodonk trigger Stegodonk.
Can you describe why that is?
1 second. So, because Bloop, as an additional cost to res ice, you de-res another piece of harmonic ice. One part of Stegodonk, if we could hover.
Oh, you just get the money flat out.
No. You don't get the.
Oh, you get the -2 strength.
You give Icebreaker's -2 strength just for the sake of resing Bloop.
I did not realize that is just a passive ability.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so
the first paragraph is unrelated to.
Yeah, exactly.
Stegodon.
So if there's more cards in the following set that just de-res cards, that is a relevant ongoing ability. Yeah, that's cool.
So long as they can de-res during a run.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, that's kind of neat. I didn't realize that was that cool. Now the problem is if they push HQ, we can't res this Bloop because we need to have this Bloop res because we have to de-res this Echo.
Bloop can de-res Bloop.
You shouldn't, but you're right. You could.
Yeah, there we go.
It's happening. Patrick! We don't need no Stegodonk.
No, of course, they are going to draw cards because they're raindrops and cutting stones.
Oh, it's so worth it.
Yeah. No, absolutely it is.
Core damage. Hit their Abasu.
I mean, Cleaver.
Get rid of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, get out of my house. They should keep going, obviously, because now they get even more cards.
What's that symbol on? Oh, that's power counter.
Yeah, it's power counters. Yeah. Ain't no way. Okay, they're going to draw a lot of cards.
We did it.
Yeah.
And they kept going to let us res Echo as well.
Which they wanted to because of the thing, but you're right. They should not have let us res it because now we're threatening even more core damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. They should have jacked out. You see? Fuck. They're going to win here.
Jesus, they are.
Do we res this bloop? I don't think we can afford to. Because then we can't score the Stegodonk.
Oh, that sucks.
Have you heard about the infinite raindrops combo? I have, yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Here?
No, I feel like, ugh.
No, resing is bad.
Yeah, we have to assume that
We just
can
don't
play
lose.
Stegodonk.
Boarding control into Rashid. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, it's fine.
Yeah. It's okay.
Now our threat 6 cards are online.
Yeah.
So, hey, if the fire alarm could, the fire engine could not do that while we're streaming.
Oh, man, 11 agendas.
When it rains.
What does this do? So we can be on 1 credit? I don't think we're in a rush to do this. I think we just draw once for a non-agenda. You notice how I said non-agenda? I was clear about that, right? We could have scored out the L of a Gao to do the Spin Doctor D-Res.
Not easy because of Clot.
F.
Yeah, right.
Draw again. All right, well,
That's something.
it's a card, I guess.
Can't we just do that?
I think we just draw
Rashida
once more.
in the same server elsewhere.
They have 15 credits.
Yeah, but just give us some money, make them spend a click elsewhere.
It will give us no money.
Okay.
This doesn't work. The turn
Right, it
install
doesn't work.
I think we just fix our
forget
hand,
that
right?
every time.
Like, this is what we do.
True.
They win on any agenda, so whatever.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the corp decks of all time. Honestly, it's going
Thank
pretty
you.
bad.
Yeah.
Our ice suite is pretty bad, but we had a bad start.
Mhm.
Like, if the cyber hands were like Nico's or Maryland's, I think we're okay.
Mm.
But we just, like, we've res 2 ice all game. What do you want?
Yeah.
Pretty
So
sure you click draw before you finish non-agenda. That one is on you. Oh, excuse me. You're right. I see what you mean.
Okay.
This fixes all our issues.
I wish Stegodon was already rezzed. It does fix a lot of issues, though.
This fixes all our problems, except the economy problem, which is the one that we have
But
bigger.
once Stegodon is online...
Okay, there was no way we could have drawn more agendas. Now they're all going into R&D, which we can't res.
Mm-hmm. That's bad.
That's bad. Until
But what my theory presupposes is...
there's no way they have to noom through this, right? Like they're gonna have it.
Yeah.
Because oh no, they threw out 2 nooms.
Is there 2 nooms? Maybe they have a...
Do you think they have 3 nooms in an
raccoon?
Alice deck? What is a raccoon?
The retrieval run.
Oh, nobody plays retrieval run. This is where we lose. We lose to single axis here because we put all the agendas back. Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, GG.
GG. Andre didn't believe in the hero of the card. That's
No,
very
that
fair.
was terrible. That felt really bad.
That was extremely bad.
So
We have
this
to go
is-
back and like refix the ice suite completely.
Yes. This felt like the bad part of the Ace of deck, which is playing an Ace of deck with 11 agendas.
Mm-hmm.
Not negativity on Stegodonk, but like there's a huge cost of playing 1-pointers. So just, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Do you see cycle agendas from archives? Do you ever dwindling R&D pile? I know. There's a lot of agendas still. Actually, no, there's not a lot of agendas in there. There was some.
And the more I think about it, the more I want Stegodon as an ID instead of an agenda.
It'd be frustrating because like I don't like any ideas that kind of encourage you not to run.
Mm.
And that's not exactly it. But again,
But we have so many, like we have Ag Infusion. This could be like the HP Ag
people
Infusion
love
desk.
Ag Infusion.
Yeah, exactly. So people would love this.
11 agenda moment. All right,
Okay.
so let's just fix the ice suite so it actually is reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
I think waves are nice because they push us forward.
I like waves.
So let's put more ice. Okay, so we'll cut out the cyber sands. No one's crying over that. Now we have a lot of influence to work with.
We can
So do
afford
we
one
do
more
forma
board.
carries because they res themselves really cheaply?
Forma carries are pretty good.
So let's play 3 forma carries. We probably have to play another mana garm because of law. Right?
Sure.
And then we can cut an ice. Oh no, we need to play
no,
more.
We need more harmonics.
Yeah, we need more harmonics. I don't know if border control's that good. It seemed really
It-
bad.
It's so good with ablative though.
It's not because our servers are not that taxing.
Yeah, that's a fair point actually.
Like I feel like there's something better we can do here. Just cut the harmonics. Genuinely, yeah, there's a chance that cutting harmonics is right, but I want to do more harmonics. So what do we do? Like wave, wave, wave. Obviously, we cut 3 cards here.
Do we not have pulse? We took out pulse.
No, we
right?
took out pulse.
What the hell were we doing with Bloop if we had like 2
I know.
harmonic
Yeah, it was
Okay,
bad. It was
yeah.
bad. I feel like Bloop is hard to res. Now it's easier to res, and like we don't mind it. Like Bloop is good. People are face checking the Bloop all the time.
Also, pulse is a bit of an econ card, which frankly we had a lot of trouble with.
Pulse is not an econ card.
Isn't it? Isn't
No,
pulse the
they
one you
just
get-
lose credits.
Oh, I thought pulse was the one with.
You're thinking about I've done this before. Anvil.
It doesn't one of these make money?
Yeah, wave.
Oh, wave. Yeah, wave makes money. Okay.
Yeah. Cut border controls for unsmiling Sarayevna. Oh my god, this is so much more fun.
Why unsmiling Seraph?
Because when you res
Oh,
it, you
because
can
the res
pay the
one-
runner. No, that's terrible. I don't want to pay the runner. We
Yeah.
don't care about these subroutines, but that's like kind of fun. You don't like Ikawas? We were thinking of it. I think we should play Ikawas. The problem is, Julian, as soon as you play Ikawas, like score, it's so hard to score to 7. Right? Because like scoring at a 3-pointer like does not help. You have to score a 4
because
agendas.
we will
bad.
score a Stegodon no matter what.
Yeah. How do we have?
But also, like 3-pointers would fix our agenda suite a little bit. Like so that's
swap N for salvo testing? Oh no. No. Gonna head out work in the morning. Have a good night. Remember the 9 out of 10 Wolves recommend Stegodon. Chris, have a good night. Thanks for dropping in. We're not playing salvo testing. We scored 2 5-3s on a Stegodon. I don't want to do that.
how about only 3-1s and 5-3s?
No.
Yeah,
That's what Jeff is saying.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But then like, what are you playing? Ikawa send a message? You want to send a message and echo? Just for the Stegodonk value?
No, you got salvo testing. Isn't salvo testing a 5-3?
Yeah, but then why are we playing South? Fuck it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, y'all win. We're playing 3 salvo testing, 3 Ikawa, and look how many slots we're gonna get back.
Yeah, and you all thought I was having an existential crisis.
Why the hell not?
Look at that. We got more room for ice.
Now we got more room for
Hedge fund.
Grid. Oh, hedge fund's nice.
Mhm.
Okay, how do we spend 6 influence in a way that makes any amount of sense? Like we have to play defensives.
Put 3 summer sanders.
With all the 1-pointers not Giordano, we have not very 1-pointers anymore. Cyber Sand Harvester, is that what you're saying? Yeah.
yeah, I fucking said it.
But yeah, no, Jeff, you were saying to play salvo testing. Yeah, got it. Don't worry, we're right on it. Don't worry about it. Okay, so 6 influence. What's something fun we can do with 6 influence? Cut 1 salvo for Luminal. But no, then scoring out's no good, right? Like scoring the 2-pointer, we'd rather score 2 3-pointers. Run the 3rd seamless. Yeah, I think the 3rd seamless is fine. Maybe. I just like what ridiculous ice can we spend 6 influence on? Biovaults, probably a bit too slow. Is it slow returning to prison deck? Yeah. No, it's no. It's just tempo adjacent. Put in Lady Liberty. yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Or pivot.
No. This is fine. We have more time to set up.
But pivot.
A Nancy.
How big is a Nancy?
It's big.
How much influence is Nancy mean? 3?
Like 3, I think. A Nancy. 4? Whoa, it's 4. Tattoo Bola. Oh, Tattoo Bola is a really good.
Tattoo Bola is extremely good.
Really
especially
good.
in Asa.
But it's not really good with the thing.
We've also got so much.
Oh, Mavirus. Yeah, we'll play 1 Mavirus for sure. At least 1. It's really good. We're at 53 cards now. No, Voltaic, it's good. It is really good. I think we just want to run 1 big F off card. Maybe something that deals with core damage. What says core damage on it that's scary? Like we want to play Jupstad.
Jaguarundi, we've already got the bloops.
Jaguarundi just has no synergy with anything else going on.
I know, that's the problem.
The Anoetic is probably it. Ganked?
Hey Carl. No, Hey Carl's only for Byroids, right?
What?
Just like Hey Carl also has core damage. I'm thinking of other cards.
Yeah, but it's not bad. Tier? Too much money. I think Ganked is fine. There was another one that I liked. Anoetic is probably fine. Stavka, we don't really care about program destruction. I think we can just do 2 Anoetics. Where did they go? What did I add? I added Nano Etching.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's like fine. Okay, but
Mr. Hendrick?
Mr. Hendrick, yeah, I don't know if we need that incidental core damage. Okay, I'm at 14, but we have to cut now a lot of cards. So 17 ice is too much.
Yeah.
So this is the problem.
But I don't want to cut down too much because like we need to have ice to show how good Stegodon is.
We do need to have ice. Re-Resident Development, I don't think it's worth it. It's like basically build your own echo. Okay, so we have echoes, waves. Okay, I think Managarm Skunkworks with Pulse and what's it called? Echo is actually kind of cool.
That's extremely good. Yeah, Pulse I think is worthwhile.
So let's just cut some stuff. Let's cut magnets. I don't want to cut the bladives.
No, definitely not.
But we have 18 ice. So let's cut 1/1.
Sure.
Cut 1 gatekeeper. Let's cut all the gatekeeper.
No, gatekeeper is the whole Stegodon thing.
50 ice though. 50 ice.
50 ice is too few.
No, that's normal. Cut 1 bloop. The extra cost is not a freebie. Oh, it's a freebie. It's so free. Cut 1 Formicary. I think we can. I don't think we need all the Formicaries in the world.
Yeah, let's cut 1 Formicary.
We're gonna be really ugly when we draw that. So let's play another Pulse. Okay, still have to cut 3 cards. Cut the hedge funds?
Sure.
Genuinely.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I
Yeah,
actually think
that's
they're
fine.
not
That's fine. That's fine.
that hopeful.
All right, we have 3 influence. If anyone thinks of a really fire idea in the next 30 seconds, border control.
I'm starting to realize what's happening here tonight.
What's that?
You're intentionally building a bad deck to make me believe.
No. Then we cut the salvo testings and we add the alpha
Okay,
offices
yeah.
and we cut the Stegodonks.
Uh-huh.
You know how it goes. Look, y'all said play salvo testing, so we're gonna score salvo testing. Sai Santon, genuinely messed up. Jeff is gonna Arson all over us. Oh,
Okay.
okay,
Well,
that's good.
Jeff knows how few ice we have, so
Jeff can deal with all our barriers with that banner, but most runners can. What good?
I wish you wouldn't say it.
Yeah. We need ice for HQ, so
No,
we
we
don't get
need
diversion.
Stegodonk.
Yeah, that's actually true. Well, shit.
Yeah.
Is fully out better than hedge fund this deck? Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah. I mean, a bit later, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Best of luck. Have fun. So he's gonna rip 2 off the centrals. So we're gonna ice up the centrals. We don't really have a push to make the remote server. So I'm pretty happy just putting this on HQ, this
Yeah,
on
I
R&D,
think so.
and just holding.
That seems fair.
Let's draw once. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how to score it out behind a deck that's running 3 inside job?
He's gonna let us score.
Yeah,
it.
he'll let us.
If we tell him what is being
Circle jank.
yeah, just tell him, hey, this is a Stegodon, please let us score it. I think he has to let us score it.
What are the chances that the deck is on Hermes? With only 7 agendas, we've cracked the Hermes case. Don't you worry. All right, we need 1 piece of ice that ends the run. Close enough.
Okay, yeah, I'm okay with that.
We also need a modicum of economy that we don't have. No, next turn. We just because we can't afford to res everything. Should have used Acer Trick or Vovo, I think. Oh, yeah, you're totally right.
Yeah, Vovo's.
Yeah, Vovo would have been good.
Next turn, I guess.
Yeah, Vovo on HQ is fine. Yeah, we totally messed that up.
Just asking nicely is sometimes the right play. And see, he thinks that we played our Stegodon there.
We could have considered resing it. I just don't think we can afford it. This Manic Arm is untrashable. We will make the Icebreaker's Mercury's done using negative strength. You can get Banner to -1 strength, and then it can't deal with our netcos. We literally, we could. We need
3 Stegodons. Yeah. We can do it.
It's doable.
Should have had pivot.
Should have had pivot. We have influence for pivot.
Yeah.
But don't you have to reveal the agenda? Isn't that like unimaginably bad?
No, because the agenda is Stegodon. They're going to be happy for us.
So we do install.
Yes.
What do we do with this? Draw 2, gain 2 to get like an ice as well, so we can play around inside job. I think so.
Sure.
Okay, not exactly it.
Yeah, let's install.
We're gonna get diversioned to death, and then wage workers.
Yeah.
Farmer Carry is pretty strong in this matchup. Yeah, Farmer Carry is actually pretty good because
extremely good.
It's not that good because Mercury can just take the net damage, and then like you haven't broken subroutines. But it's nice the way that it can slide around. Oh, he has 2 clicks. Not anymore. Got him. Unfortunately, we can't score out.
So hold on. You should have read shit.
Shit.
Well, can you just give yourself credit? He'll understand.
Okay. Cool. Well, yeah. That was, I messed up.
We cut the Cyber's hands then, and the border controls, I think.
+1 more? If you insist. Is that really true?
-1 +2? I think it's just +1.
I don't think so. Right?
1 to res Vovo. Then you.
Oh, no, you're right.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we paid full cost. We paid 1 more,
yeah.
reduced 2. Yeah, okay. So he has no reason to go through this. Well, it forces us to res the Manic Arm. He's going through it. So we're forced to res the Manic Arm.
Okay.
He also gets a credit, so whatever. It's a click for credit.
But he has forgotten that Stegodon is an econ card. So he's going to seize it at 0 credits.
You're so right. We can't get diversion if we don't have money.
Oh, but before the end the turn, by the way.
Yeah.
Move Vovo to a central server.
Whichever one he doesn't ice up.
Yeah.
Dude. Is it not going to ask us?
Move Vovo.
No, but it asks us.
Does it not ask us?
It asks us.
Oh, okay, there we go.
I think we are going to donk out of our minds now.
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah. Huh?
Do we?
I don't know. Maybe.
Do we?
Maybe.
Hold on. We're figuring. Oh, Donk is good.
Because it would give us a credit.
It would give us a credit. I don't think he's in a spot to contest the Mana Garm. Yeah, it's a good ability. You paid Derezza? Barely.
Yeah. We're doing it.
Ah, shit.
Damn it. Our
And
other
we
Donk.
de-rezzed it. Now he can bounce it. Look at all these bounce.
No. Jeff, no. I tried waiting with my... God damn.
I feel like de-rezzing our own ice like might be bad for. I feel like we shouldn't be de-rezzing our own ice. Oh, he got the Ico. He got the Ico in the 6. That was a 1 in 6. Jeffrey, no. Oh, dude, we're so poorly.
Oh,
we are
God.
so poorly. Wait, but you can't do this.
Yeah, I can.
No, this is not a good run.
He just wants to trash the Mana Garden.
No, but he can't.
He can. Yeah, he forgot. He did forget how cards works. Yeah.
that one work.
Yeah.
This card is good. Yeah, that's the one.
It's great for the runner.
It's really good for the runner. Dude, that's so bad.
Oh my God.
God, that hurt.
That hurts a lot. I'm going home after this game.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think I can handle this.
What are we doing
anymore.
on time? Yeah, that makes
16,
sense.
I don't know. Jeff, hurry up.
We're on game point.
I'm gonna
It's turn 3. We have no idea.
I'm gonna go home and
Think about what we've done. Oh, this is so bad.
thank you, Seabass. Stegodonk.
Course correct. Okay, we don't have the Ice HQ if we don't have money, right? Does this do something? Yeah, this gets a Vovo back. And then he can't run it because, like, obviously. Oh, Stegodonk. Yeah.
Stegodonk does what Stegodonk.
A lot of cards in HQ we have. So we're credit short of the Rezzing the Pulse. I feel like he understood that. I feel like, yeah, he understood that
did.
one.
Maybe one of the worst decisions we've ever made.
That was a bad one. Yeah, that one was the free Rashida.
Oh, I see with Max.
No, but he had to
It's been a
pay
long
for the
time.
Mana Garm. But that's good as much as he wants to trash it.
Yeah.
Phil, how's it going?
Oh, so
Highest skill cap card in the game for the runner.
Mhm.
See, now Jeff won't want us to res any of our ice because he has to lose a click. Oh, please don't hurt us. 2 cards? Yeah, what are you gonna see? Bloops? Waves? Yeah, good thing we can res the bloop now. We de-res our own ice. Oh, how are we meant to score this out ever?
Oh my God, Jeff's the one who told us to put it in.
I think Jeff specifically told us not to do that.
No, he told us to put it in.
No, he said to play send a message.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm confused.
And this ice, like, Mercury goes through. Like, the 1 credit Mercury goes through this. It's a pop-up window. I think I'm prepared when Trasher Buster presents me the choice of Mercury versus Stegodon. The game has been very informative.
Yeah.
I think Mercury's better than Stegodon.
Well, I'm looking forward to Nats.
Nats is going to be hype.
Nats is gonna be so much fun.
Nats is going to be really fun.
Yeah.
I believe that was Binder Fodder
Vengeance
tier, and here
was
we
it.
are. Yeah,
Mm.
but we got to do it. Why do we pick the blank 5/3 anyways? Well, no, it's going to do core damage. It's going to hit his, like, breaker.
And this is gonna do like up to 1 other core damage throughout the game.
Imagine Saul advancing against Hermes. Like, what a risk. That's a card. That's technically a card.
Can't say it isn't.
Takes 2 credits and a bullet. That's actually not bad. Do we just put that in archives as a joke?
That's where it goes. Yeah.
You see? Now he's absolutely terrified to run. Yeah, he's an absolute coward. Oh, never mind.
Oh Jesus.
No, we still res because it still does something.
That's true.
It
It actually dilutes HQ, which is fun.
Yeah. Blue. Now he sees 2 cards here and wins sometimes.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Spend a click. If he, like, snap revolvers it. Oh, he spent a click. Okay, well, we still lose here sometimes. Huh. Ha ha ha. The bloop you knew we had. You can IA and score and get doofed. Not anymore. Why did it not offer us to do anything? Oh, because we have to derez stuff
from another server. Yeah.
So we're gonna move the format carry around. Genuinely okay.
Yeah, that's actually okay.
Yeah.
So that plus the yeah.
Tank has me terrified. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Imagine we do come back from this. How sick it will be.
And it will be because of the tank.
No, honestly, genuinely, that's the only thing we've got going for us.
No, I noticed.
Yeah.
It's gonna like be making us 1 credit per turn.
Like he knows if he runs this, we're bankrupt. But more important, oh man, we can't res the mana guard. No, we can because we de-res the format carry.
Now you understand.
Yes, the amount of work we do for 1 credit. When do you res this? You res it and move it, or you move and res it? You res it first, so Bobo won't work unless the Bobo's here, which is really funny.
Well, true, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this one I don't want to score out.
No, of course not.
Oh,
oh,
dude,
cool.
No.
Been a long time.
This is actually a really cool Mercury card because again, once Mercury has the ice res, it's a problem. Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Just that. Oh, it's happening.
Why? I guess just for
he's running last click into ablative. Wait, that's so good for us.
What do we get? Okay, what do we get from ablative?
Well, no matter what we do this.
Yes.
What do we get from ablative? We roast a Lady Liberty until it gets us salvo testing.
Okay, why do we have Lady Liberty in a deck that has no 2-pointers?
Yeah, because of Stegodon.
Yeah, I know, but okay.
Okay, so wait. We have to put something on a different server, and we can get an ASA install. So we already have a Rashida, so we don't have a huge incentive to do that. So we could do like wage workers. This I think we just need to get Vovo back because our economy is
well. We can do wage
up.
workers. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
I think we do Vovo, and then we just put a wave in front of it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Rashida, we have one though. We have one Rashida already. We could lose here. Res and move format carry.
It is less quick. That's interesting.
Okay, this is the coolest deck. He has to take it. And then he'll die to our snare. Got an inside job and an E shutdown. Honestly, we're de-resing our stuff, please. We could obviously lose here, but he can't steal Aqua. I think this is not a great run. He can't steal Aqua. This is not, yeah.
That must have been an Aqua. Oh. All right. I'm going to go home and think about death for a while.
Patrick, please, you have to not do that.
I'm just going to do it.
Thanks for the game.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that was gonna be really good. There was not a lot of agendas there. There's only 2 cards in 28 that won.
It was actually a very bad run.
Yeah, that was not a great run.
Like in most universes, we go on to lose this game
Jeff later. Runs R&D without being able to steal Ikua, wins on the 2 in 28. Admittedly, he would just bounce stuff. We should have res the Rashida. That's on us. Oh, Cabby would have been good.
Yep. I mean, we love more de-resing.
Yeah, our board state was actually pretty good. From here, we actually could recover somewhat. But yeah, if he hit even the 1-pointer, which is only 3 in 27 that he could have ran. Yeah, we should have pre-res the Rashida so he doesn't bounce it. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. That's a terrible run.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I should have res Rashida. For sure. Even Vovo. Vovo doesn't matter. Yeah. All right. Well, salvo testing is really bad.
Okay, I'll see you in 6 months when probably there are more cards that make salvo test.
Salvo testing is obviously really bad. But like everything else seems okay. This is better than the first deck we had.
Oh yeah, this actually feels like
this feels like a deck.
The beginning of something interesting.
Yeah. Sure. Like if we had temple positive agendas that push our game forward.
Are there any?
Off-world office.
Go figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much so.
Really cool, actually.
Yeah, just constantly de-resing, re-resing.
Yeah, we only had 2 in the deck. That actually feels way better than it is. Hey, cheers.
Yeah, 3 format carry, 3 mana garm is going to be rough.
Yeah,
and then with the blade of constantly bringing
kind of sick. Yeah, this server is actually like hard to deal with pulse and then like format carry twice.
Yeah, thank you, Thanos. I agree.
Yeah.
Actually, the only part of Beowulf I've memorized is Beowulf's funeral.
Patrick, please course correct.
Stegodonk. Stegodonk.
How are you doing on time? It's a bit late.
It's funny. If you want to do it in a game, I
can do one more, but we got to fix the agenda suite.
Yeah, let's do
We
it.
put another former carry because we're floating influence.
Mhm.
Send a message? I don't think so. I think we should play better, like, spoilers. That's very funny. I think we should play actual tempo positive 4-2s. Like, I think we just want to win. Iqua's work. So, like, here, unfortunately, we're going to get to 21. I think we're just going to play 21 points. It's not good. So we'll do off-world, off the grid. We'll do off-world office, 3x, and then luminal. And that takes us to 20, actually. Wait, that's really good. Oh, no. This is the one that's bad to score to 7. But what do you just want to score the Iqua's and say that's fine? Okay, so then we want a forma carry. We'll cut the anoetic.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently we don't have to.
Oh, weird.
Weird.
But
Trank, -1 anoetic, and then we can cut some cards. We're floating 5 influence.
let's get down to 49.
Oh yeah, 100%. This is probably not worth it.
Yeah, I don't think Lady Good is really going to do much here.
Pulse Wave, Gatekeeper Echo. This felt okay. I like this.
Yeah, I guess
This seemed
so.
cool. So it's probably just cut the Trank again.
Sure.
Float 5 influence. Like, there's no card here that I think we can directly substitute with something with influence that makes it better.
Pivot?
Did you cough on purpose or is it an accident?
It was. I'm a spy.
Pivot's really bad, man. We can't spend 2 clicks to get an agenda. Our whole turn is install an agenda.
But our whole point
No,
tonight
we mulligan
is
for
to.
it. We mulligan for it.
Okay, you're saying pivot's bad, and I think everyone in chat and everyone in person knows why you're saying you think it's bad.
Why?
Because the monkeys.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I actually find caution is kind of more scary. Oh, no. We're not
Meat
doing any of
deals.
this. We're not doing any of this. Excuse me. Okay, we got this.
Thank you, Genentropy.
Here we go.
Andre sent me a message but privately in the last few minutes, telling me not to continue talking about my belief in the cessation of consciousness. So I will not.
I need you to hold on, man.
Mm-hmm. I'm holding on. I'm clutching.
We have one more game. Pivot to find an early card game is awful. Pivot to find a card to win later. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like Pivot's a really bad tempo play. That I'd rather play digital rights management if anything.
Pivot is a game ender, not a starter.
It's like without the threat text, Pivot is ass. Man, the forma carry thing is actually kind of neat. I kind of want to play Cyber Sand, but it's like, I think you play 2 Cyber Sand because you don't want to turn 1, but you want to find it by the mid game. Because, like, I guess they can test it.
Oh, Toron's back.
Hey.
All right.
Cool. This is gonna be fun. Boomerangs don't have strength. That's a problem. Doesn't have Stegodonk. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean it's a better hand. Back with more jank. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay. Mandray draw Stegodon.
Yeah, but we can't really jam it. This deck is 3 boomerangs. Like, you need to work a bit harder. You need like a managram or something. Like, generally with Asa, right? Like, we want to go sideways a bit, and then we want to jam. We don't often jam turn 1 unless it's a Rashida. All right, Az, I don't think actually lost much to rotation. I think what did Az get from the set though? Poison Vial Slap Bundle is like a weird engine you can do.
I was about to say, like, Laser Pointer isn't a hardware.
No.
There are a bunch of connections. Az likes connections, right? Am I misremembering?
Yeah, but
Az?
none of the connections really make that much sense. Right, like the R&D run one doesn't matter.
Wheels is okay.
Wheels is okay. Yeah, Wheels is not bad.
I can't think of hardware that Az really loves in this set.
Okay, so we'll do new remote. We can get doofed here, but at least we can res the Trank, I guess. I feel like
put that over the remote so that if we can pull it in front of.
I think we should just not try and get doofed here. Like, we don't need the Trank that much. And we just put something on our HQ so we don't get diversion easily.
I'm not sure why we're not installing the Trank though.
So we have an ice for HQ. So they can't just diversion then run remote server.
But we're using Asa. Yeah, okay, yeah. So
right, like we have to pretend we can't get doofed.
Mhm.
Can tell Patrick's having crisis or just watch the Barbie movie too many times. My partner just came home from watching the Barbie movie and she's like, I did not know it would be like that.
Yeah. I was saying, like, the Barbie movie is secretly a high concept sci-fi movie. And I don't think people are prepared for it, but I also think it's exactly what the movie needs. I think its ending is perfect.
We'll see if there's a boomerang push here. Prepaid, okay, so we're gonna see twinning. Yeah, you see? This is where it's hard. If the diversion is here, it's totally fine. Yeah, this is fine.
Okay.
Because we can res the ice. Or we can we have to res the ice.
Yeah.
we can send them a second Formicary, and then we can still get the Rashida.
That's kind of okay. I like that,
Yeah.
actually.
Is it gonna ask
But-
us?
Yep, there we go.
Cool.
Stegodon.
Boy, this card is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Fire all. You're gonna lose your hand to this diversion for 1 credit. That's so cool.
Yeah, okay.
Well, they can end the run here. Yeah, they end the run. So we survived.
Mm-hmm.
This is the ugliest early turn, but like diversion through that. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
neat. Yo, I think Formicary slaps. That is so cool. Okay,
Okay.
so now we have a puzzle. Unfortunately, we drew the agendas that we didn't want,
Mm-hmm.
but we have Managarm Formicary. We need to get the Formicary de-resed.
Yes, well, we need...
Do we just play Divert Power at some point? Is that a good enough
Jesus
card
Christ. I mean, but yeah, we need a target for divert power. We need, like, what are we diverting power for?
to get the Formicaries and our stuff up and down?
Yeah, but what are we, like, de-resing? What are we resing through divert power?
Bloop, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not... It has the trappings of... and the world building of high concept sci-fi, especially the early part of the movie and the very end, but yeah. Big fan.
Nice bloop. Yeah, we're working on it. Don't worry, we'll get there. We just got all these ants out here. Divert power into tier? Yeah, like you could play like one big piece, divert power into like Lady Liberty, divert power into Jupstat Grid,
Yeah.
play Salvo testing again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is way cooler than it had any right to be.
UAV? What's UAV again?
The run one. The run archives R&D.
That's a job resource?
Oh, that's a job resource? Oh, urban art vernissage.
Urban art, yeah. Would
Oh,
okay.
Eru is the one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Cappy's good. I think Cappy's a cool one. Yeah. Yeah, UAV's urban art.
Airblades is actually pretty good.
Yeah,
Airblades could see it a place here for sure.
Yeah, Airblades could see play.
Solidarity badge, maybe. I can't remember how big an influence tax that is.
1.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay, so we want to get going a bit with this. I think we want to draw 2, gain 2. Well, let's start with draw 2 and see how it goes. Okay, it's going really good for us now.
Yeah.
Suddenly, it is amazing.
Mhm.
We are so set up.
Yes, I
Okay.
agree.
So we res
Let's-
Trank.
Yeah,
We jam this thing in. Unfortunately, the Formicary's here, which is the worst place for it.
but that's okay. We'll install an ice on top of that.
Yeah. Tranquility will gain 2. And then we'll put the Echo, I guess? They can click through it, but then we have the we're gonna put the
I feel like the Echo here.
You think the Echo?
Well, the Echo at least has an end the run.
This sort of does. Yeah, sure. We want to get this resed. Yeah, this
Mhm.
is fine. This is good. This is a start. With Seamless out of the game, haven't played in a few months. No, Seamless is in System Gateway. It'll be around probably forever.
Yeah, it is part of the very core of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there's no plans at all to change Gateway.
I read a very cool review that compared Barbie Land to Plato's Cave. I don't know if I said hi.
That's
Jai.
totally fair. That's a very cool comparison.
Resumu Formicare. Keep forgetting about this thing. I think we do. So it's a
Yeah, I think it's
RAD.
fine because then
Yeah.
it's on a different server.
Yeah, this is what we want.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we could have res Vovo. Sorry. Forgot about that. In theory, the timing to res that is so weird. Because you have to res
with
it.
Formicary is very weird.
Yeah,
This is, maybe this is the deck I play.
this is kind of sick.
Maybe,
But
it
I don't know if
is.
there's actually a legal window there. Formicary triggers on its own server. No, it says you res it and then you move it. So it should fire here. I think. Divert Power, surprisingly good cards. Spin Doctor exists. Yeah, there's like reasonable targets.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Spin Doctor. Even like a campaign is are fun to de-res.
Oh, you're right. We can res it all in 4E. Yeah, you're right. We have a window.
Hmm.
So now the inside job it's like a bit risky because we have Managarm. Now we're safe.
Well, now we're safe.
So they could do Boomerang run, but that's not good. Yeah, it's a normal window, right? Because this is when you breach. So it's after 4E.
And once we've got Stegodon out, we're gonna start de-resing all those
Oh my
Formicaries.
god.
How amazing is this about to be?
Dude, this is so good.
I know you're just saying that.
No, we have
Because
all 3 Formicaries. Move Vovo? Yeah.
No,
no,
not at all. Please.
No, it's not archives.
Bobo,
I
you
moved
stayed
him on
that-
top. That's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Shuffle that around.
So no matter what they res, they're going to get a Formicary. This is really cool. This is like hard to actually parse what you're meant to do here.
Mhm.
Like as either player.
Yep.
I'm really impressed the battery on that is still on. I thought that would die like an hour in.
Yeah, you were certain that we'd lose that pretty early.
That's really cool too. I'm excited now for the weekend. I was stressed about
I've actually gotten used to it, and now I only want to stare at the camera.
It's not bad.
My eyes are drawn to it like a moth.
It was really
to a podiatrist
affordable.
office. Yeah.
It was yeah, LED technology, huh? They are floundering. I think they were really dependent on that diversion to go through, which like it's kind of hard in the early game.
Drawing, yep.
Because if we res any ice, we probably only get 2 credits left after diversion. You're expecting most ice on HQ to be like 2 to 3 credits. So
because we went down to 1 credit. Like even if they went through, like it was.
Yeah. Can't you managram first and then forma carry? Yeah, that's the plan. Exactly, Vincent. So that they have to pay the managram tax twice.
It's annoying.
Yeah, it's really, really annoying. The problem though is we have this agenda, which we don't want, but we'll fix it with Spinny. No, they didn't fix that. That's still a rule. I don't know. It's definitely something they don't want to fix. It seems intentional. It's brutal. Yeah, it's really good. And we can do it 3 times depending on how many of these we've unrest. But that being said, we'll open up HQ, which has its own problems. They threw out an inside job and a matryoshka. Pinhole as well. Wow. Pinhole is really powerful.
Pinhole is yeah, that's
But if they run this, we can res forma carry, move it over. Oh, God.
Well, wait. What is the timing of that? They run, we derez, they approach the server,
and then we
res.
Forma carry. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Stegodon.
Yeah. God. Yeah. Okay, so now I think we want to open with Spin Doctor, but I think we have an incentive to ice up our wage workers. So I think we start with the wage workers and then we do the Spinny.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because we might get a triple install here. Because now we just have to force them into ice. Like we need a Rashida here or something to push in a remote server. Holy,
oh my God!
Damn, how does he do it?
That's a crowded server.
Gain 2, and I.
Celestial, that's not bad. Like my version of this that I was running definitely does not use harmonic ice. I don't know.
Move Bobo? No, you good.
Yeah, Bob was happy.
If we're diverting power, then Gatekeeper's a must. We have 1 so far. I'm wondering at this point if we should drop the entire harmonic suite and Tattoo Bola. Tattoo Bola doesn't really work well with
well, it works with Asa is what it works with.
Only if you have defensive upgrades.
Fair.
Because you can't install agendas with it. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare if they try and boomerang this.
Wait.
It's going to be really, really bad. I want a second Stegodon really bad. Okay.
I thought it would give us a second Stegodon, to be honest.
We have to push this.
Yeah, I think we can.
Harmonic thought Pulse was good with Echo. Yeah, Pulse with Echo is actually really nice, and I think that's where we're going to end up here. So we'd love to top deck a Seamless. So we install this in server 2.
Yep.
Trank will just gain the money.
Sure.
I don't think we need the money.
Yeah, and then we install Ablative. Ablative's not on yet.
Yeah, so I think we'll just do the Pulse. Because like Pulse into Equa into this is really hard. Then we'll do a triple install, right? So Vovo is unique, so he's busy. But we can install a Vovo. Like this is the problem, is like making them run into ice. I think we need to get an ice on HQ because eventually these will kind of get
why don't we put the Mavericks as an upgrade on HQ?
Yeah, that's fine. We'll do this on HQ.
Also, once Vovo is at threat level, the Mavericks becomes pretty tempting to use just for the net damage. 1 credit for 1 net damage.
Yeah, especially if they go through the 4
and then if the Blades bring it back, yeah, it's getting pretty.
Do you think they're gonna punish us if we put this on a nice remote server?
How would they punish us for that?
By like bouncing Amaku or something. I don't think we care.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Let's just pay money to get this on R&D. And then we can advance this once, and I think that's safe.
Cool.
Because next turn we can quad advance. Move Ovo, no, you good. Oh man. I think Pulse is kind of neat. Especially also again border control. Yep. MIC is a bit expensive, but the res text on this is ruder than the subroutines for sure. This is exactly where they just stop running, and you can't tell because it's a Stegodon or because their economy hasn't spun up.
Oh, it's because of the Stegodon. The Stegodon is like is just locked the game down. That's what it does. It's a tank.
Getting a second Managarm on HQ is actually interesting because we haven't res this one, and then we can like get this over. DZ, they have a lot of stuff to install. Oh, they're not running. That's unfortunate. Okay, that's the agenda we want. So this puts us down to 3 credits.
Yeah, but we're gonna make 1 credit when they run.
Yeah, and Bobo's turned on, right?
Don't talk about my grandpa like that.
I'm throwing out a Bobo. Okay. Move Bobo?
No.
No. We don't need to.
Actually, I would have. Because they know there's nothing in that server.
No salvo? Imagine. So this is the problem, is like we don't want to score this out because it doesn't do anything. We want to score this out, but we don't have the money for it. So we're going to try and score this one out too as well. Just because it gives us money.
No, but we put that one in. We got Tranquility money.
Yeah, okay.
We've got Vovo to
I feel like they're
protect
just
it,
not
like-
going to run. The game's going to be over before Stegodon does anything. But you're right. We have the money. Yeah, we just install this. I think we do credit, install it. Oh, but then we have to top deck a Seamless, which we will.
Yeah, well, we tend to do that.
But do we want to draw with Trink?
No, I think we. Ugh. Yeah, let's draw. Actually,
It's 3 and 23 for Seamless.
yes.
Let's just get the money. Or we get Diversion.
Yeah, okay.
We're going to top deck the Seamless.
The thing
anyways.
is, I want the money most because I want this game to go on long enough for them to force Stegodon to do something cool.
exactly.
Yeah.
Can actually risk Skunk for free before turning and shun Fobo to HQ.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we really need to, but I want to keep this Managarm as a surprise because it's the really unfair thing we've got going.
Very obvious surprise, but totally.
Actually, we should have definitely done a Managarm in HQ as well because if they pinhole one, they can't pinhole the second. They're not doing anything. If we top deck a Seamless, it's over. Okay, we didn't. That's good. You want to do double Managarm?
Yeah.
Server 2, Trank, gain 2, server 2, credit, advance, go. You have to trash the wage workers here. Oh, this is rough that they're actually not running. But I think we had a really, really good line. Like, I think it's actually really hard to interact. Because these go down, they come back in. Not that these are expensive to break. With the Revolver, it's surprisingly annoying. 2 strength is exactly where you want to be. Am I telling you, MIC can win games? Cody, how's it going?
Yeah. I want them to do their Q-Loop stuff.
Yeah, they're just not running. And like even running archives gives us minimal value. Like 1 credit, whatever.
Don't say whatever. That's
I
1
know.
credit. That's Stegodon.
But they need to trash the wage workers. Or they lose. And they have to do it this click, otherwise Pulse hits them. The Criminal in the Natural Habitat? No, but Az has like this such a good engine. It's just like their engine is so greedy with like double prepaid. I don't think they're getting value from this.
Oh, yeah, they certainly aren't. But not that I've seen.
Yeah, like DZ comes
what
down.
events have they even played so far? I feel like this...
Not a lot, yeah.
Yeah,
it seems to be a
can't
Chistushka, Hushuk on 2, so they're just playing all the 2s. But yeah, that's game. Thank you for Fermenter and Liberated. Maybe for Chesva, honestly, so they can install stuff with Prognostic.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's game. Oh, we had their Seamless. Yeah, good game. Okay, so we had to square out our bad agendas.
GG.
Hey, GG. Thanks for the game. We had such a good start, man. I believe there's something there. I think once the runner gets going, we learn that this is like it's more fragile than it looks.
Well, sure,
but it's
only,
harder to
only a
navigate.
2 strength
Yeah.
entry in the end, but still very interesting.
I think no money is largely because of, they should be clicking for credits. Like that's kind of criminal. You can click for credits and it's, I don't know what money you're drawing into.
Should Az even be running many events? Like, I feel like Az
with Prague, you're not
econ
trying
is-
to run that many. Yeah. With Prague, you maybe like 5, 6. But like I'm assuming that they didn't even find a hedge fund. I don't know if they're on daily casts.
Yeah.
So yeah, that can be tricky for sure. Thanks for the game. Hey, catch your end. All right. So we learned something.
Yeah, I think we all learned something today.
I think I would continue to play this deck and feel okay about it because it actually is kind of neat.
Yeah, it is neat. I think that's what appeals to me. Like, it is a slightly different way of making the runner kind of worried about running.
Yeah. I wonder if you play more upgrades that care about damage because again, that's something I didn't realize. It's a 4 strength functionally killer.
Right.
Because the former carries 4 strength. Now they take 2
true.
net damage, like that's the way to do it, but like that's not sustainable. Now Mavirus does a damage.
Yep.
Whatever. But like, do we play Daniela? Like, do you play ways to do additional damage? Probably not, because I don't think it's like very only cohesive with like a very small part of the game.
Yeah.
plan. So
But yeah, like if we are sticking with harmonics, then we have bloop, we have a little bit of core damage going around too. Like, maybe
I don't
it's
think we
enough.
do. Oh yeah, just the bloop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we cut the salvo.
I'll see you this weekend, Izzy.
Oh,
Looking
Izzy,
forward to that.
so excited. To
Yeah.
everyone who's traveling in for the weekend, excited to see y'all there. Drive safe,
Anemones,
travel safe,
maybe.
however you have to do it. Anemone is fun, but it's so expensive with the cards in the hand.
For anyone who's not coming this weekend, then I don't care, and you can all go.
Don't say that, Patrick.
I'm not gonna say anything. I was gonna say have a happy weekend. I hope you enjoy.
Conduit intensifies. Yeah, I know. We have to play the viruses, but like hopefully we get a Managarm there or something. I think Wolf Rango Makers is gonna be stuck in my brain way too long. You got to cat archives to Wolf Rango. You cat for an eye and then you Rango Makers, yeah. Thanks so much for hanging out. We'll be at a weekend doing Can Nats this weekend. Hopefully you can join us. Otherwise, we'll have the videos of it up in the next couple weeks. It'll take me a while to get that spun up, but I'm excited for it.
Let's say months.
No, it'll be within September for sure.
Okay, cool.
Otherwise, we'll be back on Tuesday to talk about the event. We'll be streaming in the afternoon and then back on Thursdays like regular. Hopefully you're doing fine. Hopefully you're enjoying the new set. Hopefully you enjoyed Continentals. Intercontinentals. Do we know the date for Intercontinentals?
Not that I've seen yet.
I wonder if it's announced or not, because often you have to like ask all 12 people and see what makes sense. But that should be up sometime soon.
All right.
Thanks for joining us, Matt.
Hey, I was happy to be here. I'm glad to see this deck kind of worked out in the end.
Catwolf Rango Eye.
Oh god, this is like one of those rhombuses. I have to figure out the puzzle.
exactly. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. All right.
Take care, y'all.
Have a good night, everybody.
See you in a
Talk
bit.
to some of you soon.
Ciao.
Bye.